Yo guys, welcome back to In Control. With me, I got Matthew and Jason. And today on the menu, we actually got a really big menu today. It's probably gonna be a super long episode. Watch this be like 1 hour. So today we got the Gold Cup preliminary roster. It got released, so we're gonna talk about that. The World Cup qualifiers for the CONCACAF got released. We're gonna predict the final squad for the Gold Cup. Toronto FC, they actually just played like an hour ago. We'll talk about that. Some transfer news for Canadian players, and then just in general around the world. Some Copa America. Obviously the Euros, but we're gonna have a main section just talking about Portugal, the update on Ericsson, and then we're gonna finish out with the predictions. Yeah, it's gonna be a long episode, and we'll see how it goes. Cause just looking at this, you guys can't see obviously, but looking at our what is it? What you call this? No, itinerary is not the right word. Our
Our dog.
script. That's the right one. Okay, it's gonna be a long one. So I guess we'll start off with just the 60-man Gold Cup preliminary squad. Like I said, Matthew, we probably don't need 60-man, but they do it, I guess, just cause just be like, oh, young player, you did well, so we might as well add you list just to say you're watching you, or like it's a dual national. Say we got an eye on you. I guess you could use that.
Yeah.
We're gonna start off, I guess, with the main. Not so. I guess, yeah, I guess you're surprised about the no dual nationals. Um, this doesn't mean they've committed because this doesn't mean they've done the one-time switch yet. But it says in the rule that player must say yes to be added to the list. So they have to say yes add to this list, but doesn't mean they committed yet. So we don't know yet, but they have to say yes to get on this list. So obviously we got Ao Akinola, who's obviously eligible for USA and Nigeria. Mainly it's between US and Canada, but he's probably out of all these guys probably the highest one to commit,
Yeah.
or most likely. Jules Vicente. Why did I put Royal there? Is it Royal? I
It's
swear Royal's
Royal
not his
Antwerp.
fucking name.
It's
I
Royal
was like, what the
Antwerp.
fuck? I got so confused. I'm like,
Wait,
that's not his fucking name.
what's his name? Jules.
Vilsaint.
Oh, he's all the way at the bottom here. Jules Anthony at
What? No,
Royal
go on the.
Antwerp FC.
I know, no, but I'm saying I have under the
Yeah, I
60
saw
man
that.
list.
I
It
saw
says
that.
dual nationals. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. So he's kind of like in a Jonathan David situation in a good Belgian system. Just got picked up. Wasn't really in a professional academy. Was playing in a local squad. He was in the Haiti U17 uh qu- roster that went to I wasn't sure he was the one that went to the World Cup, or he was on like the preliminary roster, but he was part of that. Um and yeah, like Jonathan David, a Haitian background from Canada, coming to Belgium. I think he's on the reserve team or U23s. We'll see what happens. Probably got to keep an eye on, see what he develops. And yeah, that's a good person to have on the list. I don't think he'll be someone that will be looking to get a call up though.
Yeah, but yeah,
On
like I was
past,
gonna say, he doesn't look that. Like looking at a few other
it's
guys on
more
the
of someone for the
list,
future and just put him on the list. Like we got our eye on you. I think that's what that
I don't
is.
think we're gonna
Next
get
one.
him. I think he's probably gonna go to Haiti.
I don't think he'll go to Haiti because I was zooming to his thing. I'm like, let me see how much for Haiti is, and then I was on the thing. Yeah, like he was talking English on his shit. I'm like, okay, so maybe we have it. I think the reason he might just chose Haiti is because opportunity. So I don't know, but he had to say yes to go on this list. So at least there's some intent there. Marcel Flores, I think is the biggest one on this list,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Obviously 17 years old, already playing on the U. He just got promoted to the U23s this year. I think their manager got sacked actually, the U23s. I said that was like a story a week
Who
ago.
was it?
See, Mertesacker the head yeah, because they almost got them relegated, but like people were like getting mad, like Jack Wilshere came out or something like that. I was like, you're hiring, like you're ruining the tradition of this club, and then other fans were like, this is the reason why Arsenal sucks because we don't fire people because tradition or because of just that, and we needed someone
Who
real in
was their
there.
head
So,
coach?
oh fuck, I don't know. You're fucking son of Jack. If it was when was it Jack Wilshere or was it Ramsey? Let me see.
They did win the U21
It was Jack
Premier League at
Wilshere.
some point. Jack
His name's
Wilshere was the coach.
No, was the guy that taught Steve Bold.
Oh, he's still there though.
Well, he literally got fired like I think yeah, this was June 22nd, so that was literally yesterday. So it's probably not updated if it is there.
Yeah,
It
kind
says
of just
leaves this
has him there.
summer. See, he leaves this summer.
Oh, got you.
Um, Obviously he's been in the Mexico camps. I think he rejected England camps. I don't think that's really in there. So England always try to pursue guys,
Yeah.
obviously.
I mean, like he's at
Uh,
Arsenal, right? So you might as well
to
try to get
Arsenal.
him.
but he rejected that. So it's mainly between us and Mexico. He has been to Mexican youth camps. Obviously it's more of influence of his dad because he's born in Canada, his mother's Canadian, and his dad was born in Mexico. Um, we'll see. Obviously got roasted because he can't speak Spanish on the Spanish interview. If you want, I'll put the link in the bio for you. But if you guys watching this, you probably know who it is because it was on bit of a meme. Uh, I'm really excited for him. If he even gets like any first time minutes, I'll be super excited, especially at 17. When did Smith Rowe and all those guys they got loaned out before playing? No, wasn't like
Yeah, I
Smith
think
Rowe
so. Like
Leipzig
Smith,
and
yeah,
like
yeah. Smith Rowe went to Leipzig. Um, what's his face? I don't think Saka did actually.
I don't think Saka did. How about Saka's what? He's in 01 like us, right?
He's 19. I'm not sure if he's an 01. He might
02,
be an
then he might be
02.
an 02. Let me see if he's an 02. Saka.
But yeah, Arsenal tend to loan out their players as like that I know of. I don't think they have any like
He's an 01. He's an 01.
official affiliates when it comes to
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
Manchester
Yeah.
City owns other teams, but they're affiliated
Mhm.
with others. Like Girona, they own like
Mhm.
40%. But if they're
Yeah.
affiliated with Anderlecht in Belgium, right? So I'm not
Man
100%
City,
sure.
right?
Yeah, Man City. So I'm not sure if
Yeah.
Arsenal
The Mancha.
are affiliated with any other team that
I
I
don't.
know of.
No, I don't think. I don't think so. But anyways, yeah. Big things for him. He's one of the a big prospect. Like I've even seen like
He
Arsenal fan accounts talk about him, and I think another guy on his team on his same age as him. Like I think it's Omari Hutchison, who's another guy, but he's English, obviously. A short king. I think he's a short king, if I'm not mistaken.
probably a
Let
short
me
king.
let me make sure on this height.
But it's
He's
not always
definitely
accurate.
okay. Let me. Oh my God, why does it always do meters, man?
What's his height in meters?
Wait, I got the calculator here. We got the yo.
If he's like I don't he's probably shorter than 170.
He looks short, but he looks tall. Like, look, if you search him up on Google, he looks short, but he looks tall. He looks short, but he looks tall. I don't know.
He looks tall in this photo.
But he also looks short in other photos, no? I
Oh,
don't
he's
even
like six
know.
feet tall.
But look at some of the photos. Doesn't he look so short for some
Bro,
reason?
he's 6 feet. He's like 6'1". Because
I know,
he's
but when you look at
185
photos of him,
meters.
look at him standing to other people. Look, is it just the way he runs?
Maybe it's just yeah.
Because look, he's always so low.
Well, yeah, he's
Looks so.
bending over in a lot of the photos that I'm
He's
looking
probably he's
at.
probably 5'10" and asked the guy to
No,
bump it up a little
but
bit.
no, he's 6'1". Because 180 is like 5'11.9 or something.
It says exactly 6 foot, so he's probably 5'11",
No
if
way.
we're being honest.
Because like you know how like in
The
like
calculator
Canada,
said 1.83 is 6 foot, so that's
you
what
know how
I'm.
like everywhere in the world they call like they like judge your height to see if you're like tall or not based on like if you're six
Mhm.
foot. In
Yeah.
Europe, if you're 180
Hmm.
centimeters. I know that for a fact. So he would be considered tall,
Yeah, for sure. What the fuck?
especially
If
for
you
a
guys
soccer
don't
player.
want to see his game, there's lots of highlights you could watch on YouTube. Um, Mexico fans are very high, and also lots of people in the CONF region know how aggressive Mexico fans are, so they've been going off about him, and they've been pretty cheesed with that. But we'll see. He's one of the guys I really want. I hope he call up. We'll
Hold
obviously
up,
talk about
boys.
more about who
We
we.
might need a pause.
What's happening here.
We might need a pause. He has a
Oh, the fan.
sister,
No, I know he has two. It's Sylvina, and one plays for Chelsea,
Tatiana,
and
plays
one
at Arsenal.
yeah, one plays for Chelsea, and I think they both represent Mexico. He has both. I think one of them's actually friends with Theo Corbianu,
Fuck, I got no
the
shot.
older
Okay,
one.
boys. Never mind.
One of them, it's the older one, I think, the one that plays for Chelsea, I think. No,
Anyways,
or the Tottenham one. Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
actually, I don't even know their age. I shouldn't be talking. But anyway,
no,
Daniel
one of them,
Jevison.
the older one is, the older one is, the older one is.
The older one is?
Yeah. Okay, I'm teaming with Flores. I think he's definitely the highest upside here. If you want to see how much of a baller, just watch his highlights. Um, definitely a big pickup. We had lots, as you could see, by the Nationals, it's very attacking wise. So kind of hoping for that dual national center back. We're gonna talk about one neck a few little bit, but he's definitely not as high upside as the other guy. Dal Jepson 7. I didn't even say the ages. AO is 21, Gilles Vicente 18, and Marcel Flores 17. Dal Jepson 17. If you're a Canadian fan, you probably know about him. Even if you're a Premier
Sylviana's
League fan, you
fucking
may know about him.
19. Let's go. Get
I
in.
told you. I told you.
Solid.
Okay. Um, Daniel Jepson 17. Obviously, is the youngest player to score in his. Was it debut or was it off the off
Um,
or what was it?
it was his debut, his full debut. Like he started the
Oh,
game.
it's full debut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Um. And then next we got, or actually, I'll talk more about him. If he gets things in the championship, got me.
Oh, gonna need a pause. I think he was going to talk about Luke Singh. Um, great center back, very talented, as you guys all know. Um,
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm
all right,
back.
we were gonna talk about Luke
We were
Singh, right?
I was gonna think about Jepson.
Oh, yep.
Hopefully, see how much if he actually gets some good game time championship. If Sheffield come up again, we'll see. I know they have their new coach. He's the one that I'm pretty sure that called up Jepson. So we'll see.
Actually, I'm gonna double check see who Sheffield um have on their like ahead of him.
Well, they played. I think it was that the bald guy, right? The
Oh,
bald Irish
Baldock,
guy.
Baldock.
No, McGoldrick.
Oh, that's it.
And then also Billy Sharp is their captain, but he's like 36 now. So
Yeah, and I feel like they're gonna get rid of a lot of players. I'm pretty sure Sander Berge
mhm.
might leave because I think he
There's
has.
also this guy named Rand Booster, but he's kind of schmucksness. So
Bro, Ryan Brewster sucks at.
okay, anyways.
Okay,
Yo, what
let's
if he
look. Okay,
represents Barbados?
okay.
Imagine he represents Barbados.
Imagine.
Anyways,
There are a lot of strikers ahead of him though. Like like you said,
mm-hmm.
Ryan Brewster. There's also Ollie McBurney, who's just absolute class.
The thing that gives
Um,
me hope is that he did
Musette.
play over them in the last of the season.
Yeah,
I think Billy Sharp might say one of the years 36. McGoldrick was good for them. Jan Jepson, Ollie
Musette,
Burke looked like he
Burke,
was on loan.
really sure. Yeah, I'm surprised Daniel Jepson's there though. Like you can't like looking at all the other strikers, like
Hmm.
Musette's pretty good, and like look at all their values and shit, right? Like Ryan Brewster should be worth like a bag of Fritos.
Yeah.
McBurney is actually like pretty decent. Musette's also good when I watched him play. Burke is very very fast, but he is joining not Newcastle,
West Brom.
West Brom. That's
Oh no, he just came
interesting.
from West Brom. He just came from West
Wait,
Brom.
did he?
Yeah, they bought him for 4 million. What else we got here?
Oh,
Who
7
left right
million.
now? Trying to see who's they left Ravel Morrison. We're gonna see. We'll see.
Hopefully he gets minutes. Maybe take a shot, put him in League One. Um, maybe like at Wakambi
We'll
or something,
see.
like a team that like went down. I'm pretty sure Wakambi
Like
went
we'll
down.
see. He got the same amount of goals as freaking McBurney and Oliver Burke. Though they had the whole year, so
Yeah, but I
we'll
think
see.
I'm pretty sure all of them are a little better than Jebsen, but we'll see what
Yeah, they're
happens.
better, but yeah, if you're doing your bank off him's potential, and uh, I'll see. They say he like is willing to press, so that'll keep him on the field
Hmm.
a little more. Then we'll see. Hopefully, get some
Oh,
minutes.
is Paul
And
Heck?
obviously hoping for him
Is
for the cup.
their coach gonna stay?
Well, he just got hired
I know he just
when
got
they
hired, but like, is he gonna stay? Cause he like, did he get hired just for the
yeah
rest of the season, or like
no he
he's
got hired to like be the guy.
okay? He's the guy. Okay.
Yeah, he's for the Sheffield U23's manager, so that's why he probably likes Jepson a lot.
Yeah. Did Jebsen play a lot U23s? Can we even see that,
Yeah,
or
that's
do they
why
even like?
he was going off. That's why. Let me see.
He scored
I can
five.
find.
He scored 4 goals and 1 assist in 4 games in the FA Youth Cup last year.
That's what I was saying. He was going off.
So he's
That's
pretty good.
why.
Can I
Okay, yeah.
even look at
Anyways,
like the? I don't think you can look at those
U23.
stats. Those U23
I'm
stats.
pretty sure you can. If you click on the player, sometimes I don't know if it gives you 23, but if it gives you 23s, you'll be able to see. Yeah. It says it only shows FA Youth Cup.
Maybe if I look at
What division?
1920. No. Bro, he
What
scored in
division
every
did?
game he's played in the FA Youth Cup.
That's what I'm
This
saying, bro.
guy's
He that's why he
insane.
got called.
Even last year.
He's very fast.
Hmm.
Even in the Kane forums, they really when they noticed him on their radar, they were really happy. Then he got loaned to like some next team, like the eighth division, like freaking hashtag United type shit. And people were like, "Oh my god, he's really not as good as we thought he was." And then he just started going off. Yeah, what division are these guys? Let me see. Chorley FC. I don't know.
Chorley? I don't think
Yeah.
they're 8th division, but I've
But
the thing
they're
is I've
they're
heard
low
of
down
that
there.
team.
You
Let
probably in
me
your hashtag United save that you did back in the day when you
maybe
had
I'll
Xavi,
double
Vanny.
check. Let's
Yeah.
see what happens. Bro, you need to tell. Okay, we should tell them about that real quick.
They
Basically,
know about
like,
Xavi, Vanny. We've done the
no,
Xavi,
I know,
Vanny
but
memes
Xavi
before.
Vanni is not on FIFA. We just like basically like
Yeah,
edited
FM you
players.
mean, but yeah.
Yeah, in FM we just like edited we like added players to the game and we had like
Mhm.
Xavi Vanni, like Jaquil Marshall Ruddy wasn't in my save, so I added him anyway. A few other players, but
But
bro,
Xavi
class.
Vanny is Greg Vanny's son, by the way, and he's
Yeah,
ginger, and he's the next Xavi. So
yep.
that's it. Um, Next guy, I guess we'll just move on. Luke Singh, not as high upside, but we'll see. Played Denmark last year, I think a little bit. Um, Actually scored a banger free kick today, but that was for TFC too. Half Trinidad Tobago, and last time I'm pretty sure he was called to Trinidad Tobago, and we were talking about that before, and it was all weird. So I guess now this pretty much confirms that he's committed to us. We'll see. We really need to help at center back. Notable omissions. Adekube, he's transferring to Hate to Sport, who are sixth. I'm pretty sure they came sixth. I don't know, but he also, since it's a pre-contract, he has to play. He's still playing for Valoranga for the rest of the summer, and they have conference league qualifying or like Europa League qualifying.
Hmm.
So that's why he's not coming. Borjan, man's just old. He
Okay,
needs a
real
break,
quick,
Oz.
just before we like completely ditch the young kids.
Yeah.
Jebison, Chorley FC, they are in the Valderrama North League, so they're in the
Okay.
Valderrama Regional
Hmm.
League. So that is
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth tier, which
Okay.
isn't that low. Like it's actually still competitive, but it's
Hmm.
considered semi-professional. But yeah, back to
Hmm.
Borjan.
Yeah, Borjan, just old man needs a break, Oz. I want to see his family,
Well, yeah,
because
like
he's definitely older.
they've
Definitely has an
been,
older family, and give chance for the younger
yeah,
guys
like
too.
they've been
Yeah.
playing. He's been playing all season, right? He's the starter
Hmm.
for Red Star, right?
Yeah. They
So
won this year.
he's
And he's
been,
older, so his kids are older, so he wants to be
yeah,
around
he's
too.
probably
So,
played every single game and then going straight into qualifiers right after the season ended. Like you need a little bit of a break after that.
hmm
It's the same
hmm
reason that Marco Royce wasn't at the Euros.
hmm yeah. Next up, got Lucas Diaz. Obviously signed the new contract with Sporting, so he's gonna want to try to break into that first team in preseason. And also, there was some speculation that he's also hasn't chosen yet, which he might not chosen yet either. So,
But hasn't he
yeah,
played
but
first? Oh, he hasn't played first team for Canada.
no,
Oh,
he's
it's
only been. But
U21s.
U23 would still cap time. Not cap time, but he would have to switch to Portugal. But since the Olympic qualifying doesn't count as a FIFA thing.
Oh, got you.
But even then, I remember seeing, because in the Canada soccer news, usually family members comment on shit, and there was his cousin that kept commenting. And he said that he's really wants to focus on preseason too. So we'll see what happens with that. I think we still, I actually thought he was more committed than say a Flores or a Jebson, but he still might be, in just the preseason.
It's probably the
And
preseason. Sporting
and
are
we st-
coming
and we
off the
still,
best
it's not like
season.
even if it's not preseason, he's still choosing. It doesn't mean we're completely out now. He's just choosing. I saw that he's in Canada right now. I think he was in like Barrie or something. So big up him. He's in Canada right now.
Yeah.
And then obviously all the CPLers gone. They haven't played in freaking time. And then last one is Stefan Mitrovic, where his dad like freaking went off, and there was like a whole thing about it. I'll put I can't put up tweets, but I'll
Uh,
read the tweets. I'll put them in the comment section. Okay, first one. Congrats. You can check it out at Ivan IVA. I'm putting the link anyways. Okay, never mind.
yeah, I don't think we
First
should.
tweet.
I don't think we should.
Comment on.
Like,
Say his
no,
name.
yeah, say his name. Because like
Okay, we won't say his
he's
name.
being a schmuck.
Okay,
That's
wait.
all
Okay,
we
I'll
could
read it
say.
first. I'll read first tweet. Okay, so it's a response. He retweets. He's quoting basically the list of all the teams, and then he says, "Congrats to all the players. But while the snake is sitting in the president's chair, Stefan will not be on Canada list. I know he functions, weasels, volunteers, and buys his way to top a federation. Good for you, Nick." Referring to Nick Bontis, the head of Canada Soccer. Nice to get your kids TFC and national team. Honestly, a joke. His second tweet. Reason I posted this is for all parents to know it's who you blow. Best of luck to the players' leadership. Is in their personal interest. Now I'm even more happy my boy played for Serbia. I'm glad he packed his bag and left Canada by himself at 16. Thanks for support, friends. We'll see who is where on soccer map very soon, and then we'll just read some of the comments. This is embarrassing thread of tweets. If I was Stefan, I'd be very disappointed. You went public with a statement. Stefan is not a youth at the level yet to be consideration for Canadian men's A or B. As for youth players named ahead of him, Flores Corbianu
Who's Ville Saint
uh,
again?
the Royal Antwerp guy.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
At the higher level and higher touted prospects, only players I would agree should have been ahead of. I agree should have been ahead of Raposo though. Schmuck. Morgan and Ricketts. I hope you keep the same energy with the Serbian men's team, as I doubt they're going to cap him in the near future like Canada. And then there's another guy. Yo, calm down. I get why you're angry, but this is men's national team and not some youth setup. We'll be honest with your son. Should have made to the provisional roster and replaced with the MLS player, but this isn't the end. I know what goes on, as I'm in contact with a lot of players' parents. Provisional roster 60 players, and some never played a single minute of men's soccer. Don't want anyone putting my son down. Know what it is and why he's doing it. I'm done talking. Some of the players kinda. Oh, by the way, the one says I know going contact. That's him
That was
responding
yeah.
to a guy's comments. Someone, and then the other guy responds back to him. Some of the players Canada had is playing for big teams and our starters. Just tell your son to keep his head down, keep on, continue to work hard, call up, maybe hopefully during cup, and then there's I do you want me to read the rest? I guess I'll read the rest. I might be
I'll
in.
go. I'll take it out. I'll take it out.
Okay,
Okay.
this is fans
I
replying.
might be the minority here, but yeah, this is some
This
random
this is one of
fan.
the guys that agreed with him.
Yeah. I might be in the minority here, but I think Stefan deserved a spot in the 60 man, let alone the 23 let alone uh the 23. No disrespect to any of the 60, but at least give the kid a call, have a conversation with him and bring him over, see how he does. I hope things can be mended. He has a bright future, right? I kind of look at that and I'm like, will he actually though? Like,
That's fair, but like he just doesn't need to go on a rant like this. You could read the next one too if you
yeah,
want.
I guess like
Go
his
for it.
dad kind of took it too far, and we'll
Yeah.
see what happens. But
Mm-hmm.
some other guy, it's actually the same guy who replied to him,
Oh,
and
it
then
is.
Mitchell, yeah.
Okay.
He said it's a shame and disappointing that he didn't get called up, but maybe John Herdman is watching your son's development and how he fares in the league, and is oh, I can't fucking read with this fucking
Back to the
small
Euro
ass
scripts over
font.
here.
Holy shit! And is watching your son's development and how he fares in the
Man,
league and
super
in the
zoomed in.
future, and might call on him. Tell your son to keep his head down. Oh, this what we already looked at.
No, did we? No, we didn't.
No, it isn't, but it's the same
It's very
guy
similar.
who
Okay, so
replied to him and said
basically,
the almost exact same thing.
some of the rumbles were obviously because for you those don't know, Nick Botis is the head of Canada Soccer, and his son played for TFC. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe like there was something where like maybe on Team Ontario or like TFC, his like Nick Botis got a spot instead of Stefan, or like so there's a little beef there, or maybe he has a history with some of the Bontis, or just people, or something happened here. This is all speculation, by the way.
Hmm.
None of the, I don't know if any of this is true, but this is some of the rumbles, you know. And on the other hand, you just have, a dad who's like his son. He's
Yeah,
super
it's
defensive.
it's hard for like it's hard to tell parents
Mm-hmm.
to wait for your kid to
Mm-hmm.
develop, or
Mm-hmm.
that your kid's not good enough. It's very hard to like tell a parent that and for them to actually understand it, right? Because like, bro,
Mm-hmm.
we're Portuguese. How many times have we seen like parents in house
Bro,
league start like bragging about their kids scoring like
their
a goal in house league?
7-year-old house league guy.
I am
7-year-old
not good.
house league scores two
Homie,
goals.
I'm not
Oh
good
my
at
God, he's the next
soccer. I
Ronaldo.
scored like 50 goals in a fucking house league campaign. Doesn't fucking matter. I'm still not good. Like they're making it seem like they should get like,
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
that
The
should
house
be
league guys,
praised
yeah.
for scoring a goal in house league.
Although I do think he could have got over some guys, you still don't need to react like that. Like
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he was gonna get called to the U20 World Cup qualifying, so he would have been part of that. Um,
but didn't he say
it's
no
interesting.
before? Didn't he say that he
Uh,
wanted to wait and see if he wanted to get into Serbia?
no, he's been called to Serbia U19, and then he was supposed to do the U20 World Cup
Mm,
qualifying, but that got canceled. Like, it was his
yeah,
last year on the U17 World Cup. And then I guess maybe his son's just really heartbroken because I'm pretty sure he's friends with Theo too because they're both from Hamilton. So he might be heartbroken. He sees something like that and he doesn't know what else to do, or it's just his personality, maybe just like that. And then maybe there's this. He's basically saying that it's corrupt and stuff. So we don't know what goes beyond this behind the scenes. Obviously, it's speculation about the Bontis stuff. But yeah, that's our opinion on
the thing is, I
that.
just want to see.
Uh,
I want to wait. Like, I want to see what happens to this
mhm,
story in a year,
mhm.
because like what it like I
We'll
Canada's in
see,
the
because it's not like he did bad.
situation.
He had 13 starts and 2 goals. So you
Yeah,
could have argued to put him over Raposo, but you don't need to be like, oh, I'm glad he left. He's not gonna play Serbia. Like, Like you don't like
I don't think he's gonna play to I don't think
no, but
Serbia's
like
gonna
for the
call
youth
him.
levels, he plays on the youth levels. That's it. But
Does he
well, you
plays for
never know.
Serbia right now at the youth level?
He was playing U19 like before the
Okay, so
Corona.
he could still switch,
Hmm.
right? So
Well, we'll see what happens though. He's still a prospect, and like the other guy said, it's not over for him just because he didn't get put on the 60
yeah,
man.
exactly. Is he playing
So
first division?
yeah, it's first division, same division as Borjan. But obviously the higher tier, it's like Portugal playing for Boavista playing for Porto is a
Yeah.
big
It's
difference.
also
So,
so hard to like get teams from Europe, like players from
hmm
Europe over here because of COVID.
hmm
So I could also
hmm
kind of see that being an issue. I don't know when Serbia's campaign starts. Maybe like
no,
Atakunde,
but
he
all the
has
European
some
guys, no,
European
but I don't think
shit.
that's what it is. But Serbia has a good export of players, so we'll see what happens in the future. And pretty sure if another opportunity comes up when Serbia's not calling, he'll take it.
Yeah.
And also, you don't know, maybe this is the same way that Stefan's feeling, or maybe this is just dad putting all on the internet, you
I
know?
think it's the dad, right?
Well, there's no way to find out right now, and this is all speculation on what we think happened. So yeah, right now we'll do a squad prediction. I actually just saw like on Twitter like a few minutes ago that Davies is confirmed going. At
The
least
class.
that's what's being rumored out right now. Because people there was some Bayern account or like
Mm-hmm.
some Bayern account saying like, oh, that he's missing preseason stuff, and then lots of like guys with checks were retweeting it and talking about it with like eyes and shit. So I think we can confirm that Davies is coming in. So I'll just put him. I'll slot him in already. Oh, how do you want to do this? Are we doing how many defenders and like? I think it's supposed to. Wait, let me confirm if it's 23 or 26 because they said they might do 26 this year because of COVID. Let me
Okay.
check this out first. Gold Cup.
Oh, damn, that picked up on the mic. My bad, guys. I think I might need to dust my room or some shit.
That's the room was. Tyler Brennan. Okay.
Or it's probably just because I'm like I had to like put in the webcam again because I got like my
Hmm.
GoPro's just not connecting. Might be it.
Yeah.
I'm like just touching a bunch of shit that's dusty. I think it's probably. Should we just do 26?
Okay, you want to do 20? I feel like 20. It's saying this guy named the Guatem. Wait. Oh, it says the Guyana guy named 23 players. So for their because they're qualifying for the Gold Cup.
Mm-hmm.
He named 23, so we're gonna go off 23.
23.
Make it a little harder. Okay, so if we also don't
Okay,
know
so
how it's
it's
going.
20
Originally, this was
outfield.
supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
an all B squad. Looks like Herman said that he had a chat with people in qualifying, and they were really motivated, and they wanted to come play.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know about some of the older players. We're gonna talk about this too, and some of our younger players are obviously 20 and have legs, so
Yeah.
it's not killing them. Um, so if you want to put David, are we gonna list him as a midfielder? Then you want where do we want to list him as a defender? As a
I'd say
five
as a
back, want to list him as a
defend.
defender?
Yeah, I think
Okay, we'll
he's
put
yeah
Davies.
he plays as a left back for Bayern. We use him as like a left wing back. I think we just
Okay.
kind of have to slap
Okay,
him
are
in.
we on the perception we're using three in the back here then?
Yeah. So wait, what
Okay.
are we doing? Are we doing like
Okay,
the starting
let's do the
11? Okay.
goalkeepers first. Okay, let's do the goalkeepers first. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should go on. You want me to send you the transfer market link because that has options.
No, I could just
Okay.
look at the transfer market.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because transfer market has the actual like an order of positions.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
let me
like,
just.
who's a Oh, I need to like keep on checking the preliminary shit.
No, the squad that you see here is the preliminary.
Oh, really?
Because look at the squad size on
Oh,
transfer market. It
yeah,
says
yeah, yeah,
60.
yeah. I'm looking
Yeah,
at it
yeah, it's
now.
a
That's
preliminary. It's a
insane.
preliminary. Okay, so I think okay, we know Dane Sinclair is probably gonna be there, so we'll add Dane. Well, are Green's there?
Yeah, Dane has to be there. Probably same thing with Crepeau, to be honest.
So Crepeau is gonna be
I
there.
feel like Crepeau's probably the
I think this is
backup,
gonna.
in my
I know.
opinion,
I
to
don't know. I
Borjan
don't know.
because of the
We'll see.
experience.
We'll see. They might put Crepeau because experience, and they might put Dane Sinclair because he's the big up.
No, but like
I think
typically when Borjan's playing, I think Crepeau is probably the preferred backup, in my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
And then Dane
So.
Sinclair's there to just gain experience.
Hmm. And I don't think Thomas Hassel's gonna go. We should have checked, and I don't think Wheeler's gonna go. I think it's
Let's
gonna
go
be
Pantomis.
Pantomis. So I think that's obviously gonna be the easiest one we have to do, especially with stuff coming up. So we're all in agreement with
Yeah.
that. I don't know why it's in freaking bold.
I think center
Yeah.
backs we have to take Daniil Henry and Scott Kennedy for
Okay,
defenders.
so
So we have
we're
20 men,
assuming.
right?
Yeah, we gotta choose based on what we think they're gonna be able to come
I
to.
think
Okay, I think
Canada's very forward heavy, so I think we might have to go 4 forwards, which is pretty much
Daniil's
like
gonna. I think
strikers.
Daniil will come. Daniil will come.
Mhm.
Um, Kenny's not making a move, so I think he'll come.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, yeah.
Do we take Steven Vittoria?
Oh no, I don't think. I think he's old and they'll let him go.
Ricardo
Um.
Ferreira, though. I think this might be a good opportunity for him to get some
Oh,
experience before trying to find a club,
mm,
or like at least a way to get
shoot.
clubs' eyes on him.
I
So I
don't
think
know.
he's going to be super desperate to come.
You want to put him in there? You think we'll put him in there? Maybe. I don't know.
I think he has
But
a better shot of making it than like Luke Singh.
cause I don't know. Cause maybe they'll put Luke Singh just cause he committed. They're like, oh, you want? If you come here, we'll play you in the Gold Cup. Okay, let's put some other locks first. I think Kamal Miller. I know he's listed as a left back, but I think he'll come in as a center back. He wasn't available
Yeah.
because he's injured. I
He's
think Kamal
definitely more
Miller
of a
will be
center
there.
back. I think we need a left-footed center back. I think
And
Scott
then
Kennedy is
I
also a
think we have
left-footed
to
center
get.
back.
Yeah, he's left-footed. Then I
Gaudinho
think
has to be
Alistair Johnson.
Gaudinho.
Alice. No, he's no shot. He's coming. Alistair Johnson, I think, is gonna be there. MLS guy. He'll be available. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Looking at the
Okay,
way Richie Larea just played, I kind of don't want him there. Dead ass.
he's gonna get called up. I think. Oh,
I want ZBG.
they might actually call ZBG. They might call both Richie and ZBG. Um, I think Christian Gutierrez. I know he's injured right now, so I think he'll even be in there too. So it's gonna be tough.
And
Oh,
he could play right
okay.
back and left back, right? Even though he's
One,
primarily
two,
a left
three,
back.
four, five.
Is he the player I'm thinking
Who?
of?
Who?
He could play left
No,
back
no,
and
it's
right
not.
back.
That's not Juan Cordova.
Oh, that's Cordova shit. Yeah,
Okay,
what happened to
let
him?
me
Where's
book it.
Cordova?
I guess he just fell out. I remember there was one thing where he was talking like about how my club's always important more than the club, or he did something, and then I think there's some BFOs, and then he just never got a call up. Um, Gutierrez. How the fuck do you spell Gutierrez? Um, I guess. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could bring more than 6, no?
Oh, I found the problem. He's played 11 games this season. I'm not sure if the season just started.
Yeah, but he wasn't even on the list, so that was tough. But
Yeah.
I think so. What? One more fullback and one more center back then,
Let me see.
or is eight too? Is eight defenders too
Center back,
much?
center back, center back.
Austin Johnson plays center back in the front
Okay,
in
let
the
me do some
three.
mathematicas.
Mm-hmm.
We have 20 people, right?
23, 23.
Yeah, but 20
Well, 20 plus
players.
goalie.
20 outfield players, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, if we
All the
take 8
mathematicas.
defenders, then
Mm-hmm.
we have to take 7 midfielders.
It's gonna be four if we're playing. Yeah, because if we're playing the three in the three in the back, it's only two midfielders running. So we don't need as much
No, but you're thinking
center
of
back depth.
midfielders like a different way than I'm thinking of midfielders. I'm thinking
No,
about
we're
like
not
even
counting
like
wingers. We're not
wingers.
counting
Like
wingers. We're not counting
Osario's a
10.
midfielder.
No, well, see, it depends. If we're talking about forwards, yeah, because if you want to count like the players, because usually it's there's a guy who plays winger that's usually like a 10.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
trying to
but
let me
still,
do
like I
them.
think Jonathan Osario is more of a midfielder,
If you want, yeah,
even
we
though
could list
he
him as a
can play
midfielder.
both.
He's definitely more of a midfielder. It's just what he plays here, but yeah, fine with that.
So 8, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do that real quick.
Actually, I'm perfectly fine with 8 because Alfonso Davies is
The
like half
defenders.
defender, half midfielder.
Okay, so we'll get. Do we need another center back? I think.
We have
Oh,
if we're gonna play 3 in the back, we only have
well, technically,
3 center backs with Alistair Johnson,
ten.
who's kind of plays as center back.
So, okay, I think Z. Oh, now this is the thing. Now, does he bring? Last time we only brought three center backs, which is actually fucking crazy. Um. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at this. I'm like,
I'm not sure if it's
does he?
Larea or ZBG, but one of them has to
He's
go.
because ZBG did a very well thing, and Richie Larea also did very well. Maybe he lets Richie Larea stay because just help TFC out. This is tough.
I'm stuck between Luke Singh and Ricardo Ferreira.
I think he'll bring. I think he'll bring ZBG. I'm not obviously gonna type his whole name. I'll put ZBG. We're gonna
Yeah,
put him over
ZBG
Richie
over
Larea.
Larea.
That's kind of.
I'm not
Unless you
sure.
wanna,
Do you think? I don't think
we'll figure out
Cornelius.
if we'll be able to bring him in.
I don't think
Now,
Cornelius is gonna go.
see, that's another guy. I don't know. I don't think Cornelius is gonna go either. Playing time
Waterman probably isn't.
probably isn't.
Vittoria, like you said, he's too
It's
old.
gonna be Singh, Stirring, or Ferreira. So
I don't think Sterling's gonna go.
I don't know. We'll see. I I personally don't rate Singh as high, but I think they might call him up just because that was like part of
Yeah,
like convincing him to come.
that's
Okay, we'll put
probably
Singh.
that
This is
probably
based off
sounds
what we
like
think.
Sing.
This is
Yeah.
not what ours. This is not ours. This is what we think.
But
Okay,
why did
so
we
don't.
get Ricardo Ferreira to play for Canada then? Just for us not to
Well,
use him.
I guess we're just waiting for him to find a club. Kind of be like imagine guys playing in other clubs right now, and then they choose a guy that's not even playing right now. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put Singh. We're gonna put Singh for now. If you
'Cause
want
yeah,
to change it after, you
it
could change
sounds
it.
right. Like him being there for like him being in the preliminary roster just so we can like take him away from Trinidad. Like it makes sense
Hmm.
to me.
Okay, so midfielders. Okay, we're green said Azorio was already in there.
Ishtakio.
Azorio. See, that's one that do we think that he's fully committed to the Gold Cup? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't. We're not
probably.
gonna put his name out. Wait, hold up. I think K's gonna be in there. Great performance.
hmm And
I
yeah, he's
think
hungry for games regardless.
I think Piet will be there.
Yeah, Piet probably. No shot
Piet.
Fraser makes it. Same thing
Who?
with
Fraser?
Baldissimo.
No, I don't think.
Fraser
Baldissimo.
Baldissimo
If I'll think, see that's the thing. I think if Stocky doesn't come, you're gonna have to bring Baldissimo because the style of play. If you
Wood
need that type of player.
Waterspoon has to be there. He's 31.
Ooh, I don't. See, that's the thing. I don't think. I don't. No, I'm pretty sure Witherspoon's not coming because I think he has Conference League qualifying, so we could take him out.
Yeah.
Harry Patton's interesting too because he's been playing really well in Ross County in Scotland. I don't think Atiba or Scott Arfield. I think we can mock them off. They're on the prelims, but I think they're just there. I don't think they're, especially if you're gonna use them in World Cup qualifying. I don't think you use them right now.
Yeah.
Especially Atiba is almost 40, so I think you knock him off. I think I don't think Tybird's in it right now. Jay Chapman's had a really good season too. Oh my gosh,
You want to just skip to the attackers?
bro! Cause I'm looking at the
Make it
forwards and
easier?
I'm like, okay, wait, hold on. Do you want it? Are we saying Eustachio is able to come?
Yeah,
Are we saying he's
probably.
come? This is under assumption though that because if he
Because
gets
Pastors Freya, they already made the Euro.
because
Are they in
if he
Conference
no, but
League?
it's if he gets a transfer. If
Oh,
he gets a
that's
transfer before and if he's willing to come. Now,
that's
obviously,
true.
Herman said, okay, so we're gonna go based off Herman saying that most players wanted to come. So we're gonna assume that Eustachio, on assumption that Eustachio's committed, he's coming. Eustachio, and then I don't like to realize Prizo hasn't playing that much. Um, Now right now it's really between Harry Patton and Jay Chapman.
I think Harry put Harry Patton strictly because I can't stand Jay Chapman.
What's with
I,
the random hate
bro,
for?
he sucks ass.
He
Bro, when
wasn't
he was
that
playing for
bad, and he was
TFC,
still young.
every time he got on the field, I feel like I lost brain cells watching the game.
He actually wasn't. He wasn't that bad,
Bro,
but
I hated him. I hated
he's been
him.
playing good minutes at Miami.
Yeah,
So
because like
now the
all their
forward
players
court.
are like illegal and they like ditched half
Oh
their
my god.
team.
Okay.
They signed them illegally.
So under presumption that we're gonna presumption that David is coming.
Mhm.
Okay. David's committed. We're getting there. Um. Oh my god. There's so many guys. I don't think Junior's trying to find a club, so he's not coming. Oh. Okay. We obviously want Jebison, so we're gonna put Jebison.
Do we think Liam Millar, or do you think he's just gonna get
That's
loaned out?
we're gonna put Jebison and Flores because that's what we want. Or at least I want. Okay. I want Jebison and Flores. Um.
Do you think
Now
Shaquille
let's
or
re-
Jaden?
I don't think Jaquil
Oh,
or Jaden's
Kyle
gonna.
Laren. He has to be there.
That's the thing. I don't know if Laren's gonna come if he makes a move either. See,
Uh,
Kyle Laren, I don't think he's gonna come. Lots of people have been saying he's not the one that comes, and then someone else comes in. Oh my god, this is so tough.
okay,
Because Liam
Cavallini.
Millar is looking to also get a loan move, which we're gonna talk about more kind of transfer. So I don't know if he comes, but I think this is a tournament where you could see him. Oh, we forgot about Buchanan. Fuck's sake.
Yeah,
He's
Buchanan
supposed to
has to go.
defender too. Fuck's
No,
sake.
he's a forward. He's a forward.
Yeah, but he plays right wing back for us. Oh
Yeah,
my
but look at
gosh,
the
I'm looking at
wingbacks
this.
look at the
Okay,
wingbacks we brought.
I'm gonna have
ZBG
to bring
and Alistair
Akinola too because
Johnson.
he committed him. Yeah, Lester Johnson we're playing as a center back, so it's gonna be
Yeah,
Gutierrez, CBG, and Davies.
but Buchanan's
And then
definitely gonna go there too. Yeah, you put him down. Akinola. We'll
how much
talk
do we
about
have here? One,
Akinola.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Jesus
How many do we
Christ.
have?
I think we can only add two more.
Two
Oh
more.
my, oh my gosh. Because I
Fuck it.
think
Fuck it to St. Ricketts.
we're not putting fucking Toe St. Ricketts.
Is
It's
Cavallini in
either
there?
it's no, it's right now. That's what I'm saying. Do we think it's this is the part that everyone's really thinking of? Because if
It's
Jonathan David doesn't come, is Kyle Lauren come? Okay, if we're doing Kyle Lauren
oh, you
comes,
put
I know
Flores
this
to
is
go?
we're putting Flores to go. We want him in. Lots of people want him in.
But even
We're
if
putting
Kyle
him in.
Laren, like look at the Euros. People are making transfers at the Euros without like any
I know, but they're
complications.
playing. They're playing. They're playing. Their tournament's gonna like end like near when our starts because our starts in July. So that's when preseason starts for clubs.
Yeah, but still
Oh,
they're
and then the
playing.
last
Like
spot.
that's better than preseason where they're going to be playing like
This
45
is
minutes
so
every other week.
tough, man. Because I want to get Cavallini in here right
I
now.
kind of want Twardek, but I know he won't make it.
He won't make it. I want to get. I want to get Liam Millar in here. I want to get Theo in here. I want to get Cavallini in here. Tesho is so unlucky. He's been doing so well for them. Tyler Pash has been doing well. Andres Brim's not. I
Wow,
don't
we're
think
going
he's
to
really in there.
disrespect Elva like that? Okay.
Alba, no, Alba's an interesting one. Lots of people have him because I forgot to add, he's a dual nat too. I forgot. Technically, St. Lucia, but he was supposed to be disgusting too.
Who's
Like when he
Tyler
first came out,
Pasher?
Tyler Pasher, he plays for Houston Dynamo. He's actually been doing bits. But yeah, Kania Alva was interesting. He obviously was at Stuttgart before. He was from Calgary. He was like supposed to do bits, like linked to Benfica and shit when he first came out, but
Wait, who?
didn't pan out. Just got promoted to the second division, I think.
Wait,
English
who?
stat, right? Alva.
Oh,
English stat's in
Elva.
the second division, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now they're in the second division.
Yeah. Um, People want to have him in. He's like really like pacey guy, lanky. Um,
Don't do him
I don't
like
think they'll
that.
bring it. I don't. We're gonna bring the lanky word in again. I don't think we'll bring him in. So right now, I don't think Schaffelberg's gonna. Oh, he likes Schaffelberg
I
too.
kind of want Liam Millar to go, just because I know he's not
Okay.
going to be in preseason for like Liverpool. Realistically, let's be honest. Won't.
Yeah, it's him if Buddy's making the move, the lone move, and then Theo Corbianu. That was another thing they
Yeah,
said
but
he was
bro,
willing to come, but he also has Wolves preseason and he's trying to break in. So that
you're
one's
forgetting
interesting.
most of the loan moves that happen at like clubs. They're typically just like a last day of like last day of the transfer window, and a lot of players go out on loan. It's like all these big teams are trying to get their like high potential youth players.
Hmm.
They try to push
Yeah.
them out of the club on the last like week.
Hmm.
You see a lot of loan moves.
So we'll put Miller on, and just because I wanted to put Theo in, I think he's really, but I think helping him get into, especially with the new coach at
Actually,
Wolves.
do we kind of put like Okello in or some shit instead of
No, we
him?
won't put it. We
Because like
won't
I'm
put
looking at
Akello.
the midfielders.
No, no.
Lozario's
Right now
probably gonna play as a winger.
right now we're full. Right now we're full. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but
Are we not?
instead of Millar,
No, I think they put Millar in.
because if you look at our attacking options, we have a lot.
Because as what's it called? Technically Buchanan's a right wing back. He's not really a forward for us. And then Flores could play the 10. So and especially if we're playing the three in the back, we play two centrally.
Hmm.
So
Who's in our group again for the Gold Cup? I think it's
um,
U.S.
it's
and
it's U.S., Martinique, and then a qualifying team,
yeah, that's
which might be Haiti.
and we have to
We'll
finish
see.
top two.
Top two, and then you get. I could pull. Let me choose in group each group.
No
Um,
Portuguese third place cheese.
no, not in this because there's only four groups.
Yeah, true.
There's no Let me pull it out here. Okay, don't know. Right now, there's the preliminaries looking like Haiti versus St. Vincent, so Haiti's gonna get that. Bermuda versus Barbados, that's a close one. Bermuda will probably take it. Trinidad versus Montserrat, that's a close one. Trinity will take that. Guatemala versus Guyana. Guatemala will probably take that. Cuba versus French Guyana is a close one. And then Guadeloupe's gonna beat Bahamas. Let me see group stage. Okay.
You know
Can
what
I
I
not see
just
the
realized?
standings? Hmm.
Gay players. I don't think any players are gonna come out before the 2020. Sorry, I'm just looking. I opened the
That
thing
was the
like the
most
Mexico thing.
randomest. That was so random.
I
Talking about
opened.
the freaking
Yeah, well,
the
we're gonna talk about
Raiders
next.
guy.
Oh no, but that was also cool. Um, so is that our team? Do you want us to run it over one more time?
Well, I was just looking at the groups real quick because you saw. Yeah, so
Okay,
right now it looks like if we Mexico's in Group A. So if we don't finish first, we're probably gonna end up getting Mexico in the first round
bro.
of knockout, which
Mexico's
you do
easy
not want.
claps. We put Flores against Mexico, it's game over.
Bro, if he scores against them, they'll be so cheesed. But then they'll be like, oh, it's our C squad, but they'll still be cheesed.
Yeah.
Um, Curaçao's very interesting. They got obviously Goose Hiddink was that South Korean team that like went far, I think, in 2002 World Cup. They have some interesting guys. They actually had like if I pull up their preliminary list, let me see this. I think they had like Tahith Chong on there, if you know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, the guy on Manchester United. The guy with
Oh my God.
the
Trying
guy
to
with the
find that
fro.
Curaçao. Oh my God, where can I find their freaking no 60 Oh, I can probably find it on fucking on Transfer Market. Um no, they sell their old fucking squad. Okay, nice. Well, they have the Bacuna brothers, obviously are the big ones. They have that center back from PSV. They have Eli Room did really good. They have the right back from Hoffenheim. And they have lots of guys from PSV. I'm looking at this right now. Yeah, and obviously they have Tahith Chong. And yeah, looking at that, but for them, that's really big for them. They're really up and coming. Unlike Suriname, most of the players that came in are actually going to be able to like literally Suriname was like, okay, you guys, it's a pretty decent team, but literally this is literally most of your players' last chance at a World Cup because of their age. But Curacao, they still have players that are able
Yeah.
to come in and still multiple windows. What are they called? Not
I
windows.
think we should
Are they windows?
probably sweep by this because we are almost an hour in. We might want
What,
to
do you think that's
hurry up.
quick? Oh, you're telling me to sweep by now. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but anyways, I was saying Curacao, El Salvador, Mexico, another team. And then Group B, Canada, Martinique, United States, another team. Group C, really tough right now. Jamaica, Suriname, Costa Rica, another team. And then Group D, Panama, Honduras, Grenada, and obviously Qatar, who pay
Why
to get
couldn't we
in.
be put in that group? Why did we get
Which one?
fucked? Group D.
We didn't actually get that fucked, to be fair. Group D, Honduras is really good. We don't know what Qatar is.
Qatar.
Grenada, Panama's not that bad. Um, because US is not, they're gonna bring their MLS guys.
Hmm.
They said that. So and you saw the preliminary MLS guys, so we got that. And then Martinique we beat last time, like like 3-0 or something. And then if it's Haiti, then we'll come at them. Hopefully they score an own goal again. Oh yeah, cause you could. Were you saying you're gonna go over the squad?
Yeah, let's just go over
This is our
the
best. This is our
yeah,
best case scenario, really.
yeah, best case
Best.
scenario, and we kind of just brought a few players in just cause. So basically, we have Dane Sinclair, Crepeau, and Pantemis as our goalkeepers.
Mhm.
I mean, like that has to be expected. Maybe
It's the
Weiler
easiest
gets
probably.
in,
That's
but
no, I don't think he
I
gets in.
think I
I
think
think
that's
just move
pretty
clubs.
solid.
That's the easiest
Defenders, we
one to
got
defend.
Davies, which I mean, like he's also classified as a midfielder. Place him where you
Mhm.
want. He's coming.
Yeah.
Daniil Henry, Kennedy, Miller, Kamal Miller. I almost said
Mhm.
Millar. Alistair
Mhm.
Johnson, Gutierrez for some reason.
Yeah.
ZBG and Singh.
So yeah, so probably the big miss over there would be Richie.
Mm-hmm. Just I hate the way he's playing at TFC right now, which we'll get
I
to a
don't think he's
little
doing that
later.
bad, but they're kind of forcing him to play right wing, so that's he's kind of
Yeah.
getting taught right now. Yeah,
Midfielders, we got
continue.
Osario, K, Piet, Eustachio, and Harry
Yeah,
Patton.
yeah.
Which I mean, like, it's a solid midfield, and we're probably gonna be
So
running a two-man midfield,
that's
so
pretty
it's all
much
right.
our main freaking midfield besides Hutchison.
Yeah,
I guess Scott Arfield, actually Witherspoon Harfield too.
but Wotherspoon kind of plays like that 10 role for us, I think.
Ian's basically a younger Witherspoon,
Oh, and
so
I forgot to tell the fucking podcast. I actually watched the last Canada game. Believe it or not, I paid like what six
boys,
dollars or some shit
he finally
to
did.
watch
He
the
watched
game.
the Canada game.
So
A
proud of
good one
myself.
too. You
Yeah,
gotta
I
watch
missed
the
that own
Haiti goal. You
goal.
gotta watch the.
I missed that
You
own
missed the
goal.
own goal.
Yeah,
Oh, it's your fault,
I
bud.
went to the bathroom. I came back. And I'm like, it's 1-0 already. And then I saw
That's
the
your
goal on
fault, bud.
Instagram, and I was like, nice.
Yeah, I was on, bro. I shot on like 4-3 and shit.
Okay.
It was like
Anyway,
it went viral.
our forwards are
Um,
David, obviously, Jebison, Flores, Buchanan, Akinola, Kyle Aaron, and Liam Millar.
yeah. So this is a best case scenario. Obviously, we don't know. Maybe other players come in. We don't know if Stakio is gonna be able to
Yeah,
come. We don't know if Flores Jepsen are 100% committed yet. And we'd also know if Lauren come in, if David, I'm pretty sure David's confirmed at this point, and then Theo, Millar. This is our best case scenario, what we think or what we
yeah.
want. I know
Actually,
originally said what Herman's gonna pick, but I think that's what we want
hmm
more.
okay.
Anyways.
So yeah, next we got World Cup qualifiers. The
So
schedule
they
got
were
released.
released. Um, I'll just go over Canada's, obviously. First week, so this is a September window. It's gonna be really tough. You're really gonna need depth if you want to do well here because it's
Hmm.
3 games in one window.
It's
Obviously,
three
because it's
games
short.
in 6 days.
Yeah. So usually it's not that much because usually we have more time. Obviously, COVID, and it used to be 6 teams. Now it's 8 teams. So it's even more. So first game. Oh my God, it's not the one where it has home and away. Okay, no. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is.
So Canada will be hosting Honduras. Already a big game because that could already be like fighting for that third or fourth spot.
Hmm.
That game. Um, then away to US. That's gonna be a tough one. Then at home to El Salvador. I think we get that.
What do you mean, bro? Eric Zavaleta's gonna clamp like
Oh shit. Oh
Jonathan
shit.
David, bro.
I
Come
forgot
on.
about that. I forgot about
Unless he
that.
plays striker, then it's game over from there.
Oh yeah, but we already said he's not gonna do that to the World Cup because he wants to like give teams a chance.
Yeah, true.
He won't do it unless he makes the World Cup. Okay. Then away to Mexico, which we're gonna talk about certain
Bro, did you
something
send your
after.
Snapchat streaks midway through a fucking podcast?
I did. Um, then we're gonna be away to Jamaica. See, you can see most of the time it's usually two home and then away one match. So that's
Hmm.
gonna be tough because you're gonna
Yeah.
have to fly then fly back. Um, then we got home to Panama. We should win that. Home to Costa Rica and home to Mexico. Those Costa Rica games gonna be big, and if we could get a point from to Mexico
Is Costa
at
Rica
home, that
that
would be
good?
nice.
I mean, like,
Um,
other than like Keylor
they're-
Navas, I know Joel Campbell still plays and he's like
um,
decent.
well, the reason why some of these Honduras and Costa Rica, I know they're aging, but it's mostly just their experience
Hmm.
and like at home we should be beating them,
Yeah.
but away it's gonna be very tough.
And actually,
We'll
does
see.
Jamaica have
Antonio, yes, they do.
it's
Um,
official?
we'll s- it's official, but and they're trying to get him for the Gold Cup too. So that's gonna be interesting because I think pretty much every other team besides US and Mexico are bringing their A team. So it's gonna be a really competitive year. And they have like bare, but they're really corrupt. They have like a really bad situation right now. Like like the coach is not even allowed to choose
Actually?
the squad. Yeah, the guy who, and they have like some money issues and shit. Yeah, only the guy that owns HFF or whatever it's called. He's the one that selects the squad or whatever.
Got you.
Which is crazy.
You never know. What if they go bankrupt for a little bit and then FIFA has to be like, oh, sorry, you're not going to the World Cup? Canada jumps in.
That's true.
Never know.
Then away to Honduras, that's gonna be a tough one. You're gonna get piss bags thrown at you and then fucking make super noise in front of your hotel while you're sleeping. Canada versus USA at home, that's gonna be a big one. El Salvador away to Salvador.
Should we do
Well,
a match
Salvador
day
is
vlog
probably,
for that game?
huh?
We should try to go to that game if
You
everything's
want to go?
back
I was gonna
open.
ask if you wanted to go
We
to
should
go
try to
to one
go
of
to
the
these
games.
games. We
I
could
was gonna
vlog it,
go to.
bro.
I was gonna. Like I was reading the forums
Mm-hmm.
of like people who there's one called like away things,
Yeah.
and they're saying the safest one they've been to for in terms of Central America is Costa Rica. If you want to go, we go to the Costa Rica one
Oh,
because they say that's
oh,
the
to
the
the away
safest one.
game. Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know about the away game, Chief.
will you go? You won't go to the away game to the US. US, will you go if I go
Oh,
to the US
US?
one?
Oh, US, I'd
Yeah,
definitely go. September 5th, though, I don't know if borders are going to be open. And considering depending on where they're
we'll
playing,
see. But the Costa Rica one, you go to Costa Rica
because
with me
like,
if I
bro,
go.
if they're playing, if Canada's playing in
Mhm.
Buffalo, yeah, we're going. You know
They're
what I
not playing
mean?
Buffalo. They're gonna play in like freaking. They usually play in like Utah or San Jose or Orlando. They've played in Columbus too, so we'll see.
If it's in Columbus, we
Um,
could go.
will you come to that Costa Rica game in March? That's near March break. That's literally
Costa
March break.
Rica?
They say that's the safest one at. Well, obviously, I don't even know if I could go. I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
an idea. They say that's the safest one, and if usually it's organized by Canada Soccer,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm pretty sure they'll keep us in safe hands. If you want, we'll go to that one because I read that that one's the safest one, and even people have won with their kids to away games there.
Yeah,
So,
I'm fine with going to that one.
Canada versus Jamaica at home, be a good one, and then away to Panama. So recently, I think you need around like 20 points if you wanna to secure the top three or
Got you.
21. Looking at doing quick maths, um, it's gonna be tough. We're really gonna see. We're really gonna have to get some points in the away games. The depth's really gonna be tested. We'll see what happens. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna try to buy tickets to all the home games though.
Yeah, we should
Well,
definitely go
obviously
all the
that was
home
another
games.
discussion though too. We're like, where do you play certain games? Especially they basically confirmed that the one in January is in Vancouver because where else are you gonna play that shit?
Yeah,
Because
facts.
it's gonna be basically freezing, and they're the only ones that could close. close their place, and they say like have the Jamaica one in Montreal. Usually the Montreal one is a little bit iffy with fan support because people say like in Montreal it's like a political statement to wave Canada flags and stuff.
Hmm.
So like they usually don't have like a crazy like
Got you.
atmosphere for Canada games because it's like a political statement to like have a Canadian flag there because Quebecois and all that stuff. But I wouldn't have mind having a Jamaica game there because I feel if you have Toronto, you're gonna get lots of Jamaica fans there, knowing the population. It'll be interesting because they say, and obviously you're probably gonna try to get an Edmonton game because Davies. Most of them are gonna be BMO Field, and that's usually what happens because
Yeah.
lots of players there, and they want their families to come watch,
Bro,
and
Canada
that's
should
kind of
just
their
make
home
a
base.
field in Ottawa, like on the outskirts of Ottawa or some
That's so
shit.
random. They have
Because
they have one ready
like
for thing.
build a Wembley.
Just
What's
build a
stopping? Yeah,
Wembley.
just
It's
build
not
a
that
Wembley.
easy. It's not that just
Bro,
Wembley.
that could have been
Yo,
the stadium
they
for
don't
the
have
World
money like
Cup.
that. They
That
don't
could
have
have been the
money like
stadium for
that.
the World Cup, bro.
I mean, we'll see. I
Bro,
doubt
the
they'll do
Canadian
anything. It's
government
probably
has the
gonna.
money for it.
Lots of people are like, oh, we'll do like the Halifax field. Like it's actually pretty big, and there was like an Edmonton one, and like the Vancouver one. If we're being honest, though, most people are like, it's probably most BMO because that's just how Canada soccer usually where it goes, and that's where most players are from, and they want their family to watch. So we're fortunate in that we live in Toronto, and we might be able to watch most of them.
Yeah.
Um, so you have something to say? Look, you were gonna say
Well, I
something.
mean, you say we live in Toronto, but one of us has to take a photo of the CN Tower every time we pass by it when we drive downtown, and the other person doesn't. I'm not gonna say who is who, but
What? Me? Wait, what?
someone takes a photo of the CN Tower every time we drive by it when we go downtown.
Oh, is it the person below us?
No, it's you, James.
What? I've never taken a photo of the CN
Yeah, you
Tower.
have, bro. Every time we're on
When?
the when we're on Lakeshore, when we're on
I've never
Lakeshore,
took.
yeah, you
I've
have,
never taken a photo of the
yeah, you
CN
have.
Tower
You've done it like twice.
on my story.
Yeah,
I'll literally pull up my archives right now. There's literally gonna be
bro.
nothing.
And you're like, oh, I'm gonna fucking, I gotta post on my story so then people know I'm downtown. I
What?
think we went
Bro, I
to,
literally
I
went on
think
my
we were
archive.
at
I'll literally go on
Yorkdale
my
too.
archive.
I think we were
I'll
at
literally go on
Yorkdale
my
before
archive.
that. But
I'm literally going to my
anyway,
archive. There's literally nothing about a CN Tower. I've
Mexico,
never posted a CN Tower in my life. I literally roast people that go on the freaking
bro,
that
that's
highway
cap.
that and then always post a CN Tower. I literally
Was
roast those guys.
I swear it was you, bro. I
You're
swear it was
mixing me
you.
up with someone. I literally roast people that do that. That's why I was confused. I literally roast people that do that. There's no shot. I'm literally going through my archive. Not once.
Bro, that's, I feel like that's cap, but I swear it was you.
The only story I've got that was near the scene tower was me in a rec room and me at the TFC game. There's none.
Or I swear it was you. Okay, anyway. Um you put on the doc here that Mexico banned their fans for the first two matches.
No, okay. Well, it's not Mexico banned.
FIFA banned them.
FIFA banned them.
Okay, but if
Because
they did it during an Olympic qualifying tournament, how's like this is FIFA okay, is FIFA involved with Olympic qualifying at all?
technically they are, but doesn't count as a FIFA
Okay.
event. But they still like technically, it's like some weird shit. It might have been Conc because Concacaf hosted it, and
Mhm.
Concacaf is owned by FIFA and some shit. But yeah, so
Okay.
basically they said some anti-gay chat. I won't say it because I'm not gonna get canceled, and I'm respectful. I'll type in the chat if you want me to say what it is.
Put in the doc cuz I don't
So
know what it is.
basically, okay. So basically, when they're about to kick the ball, about to kick the ball, they just yell it, and
Mhm.
then they threatened them at out. They threatened them in Nations League and all that stuff, basically saying not to do it. Um, and then they kept doing it, so now they're punishing him. Might have been a sneaky plan from the head of CONCACAF because he is Canadian. He's like, maybe we'll save it,
Still
like for
hasn't put
World
it
Cup
in the doc.
qualifying,
That's all I'm going to say.
huh?
Still hasn't put it in the doc.
I thought you said you knew what it
I
was.
didn't know what it was.
Honestly, before I didn't even know it was a bad word. I mean, not I knew it was a bad word, but I didn't know it was like offensive. I don't know if I'm spelling it right. Here, let me see. Wait, let me hold up. Let
Why are
me
you putting
confirm
it in
it's
the
this.
doc? Because I'm trying to read the article that James posted.
Oh, it's this. Okay, yeah. So you see where I am? Okay. So goalie's about to kick the ball, and the goalie kicks the ball, and they just yell this, which I didn't even know what was that meant anything. I didn't know that was that bad.
I don't think
I
that's an
thought that was
anti-gay.
just like,
I don't think that's anti-gay.
yeah, shut it up. It says it's it it. Oh, I was about to say the word masculine for multifunctional, meaning prostitute. It's used as a slur against gay people who are gay and is insult to anyone perceived as weak or incompetent. So that's what Google gives me, and obviously FIFA, which is kind of sus because they're saying, but then they also won't let Bayern Munich
I thought it
light
just
their.
meant bitch.
That's what I thought too. So people know what the word is. I was about to say the word,
No,
but
because like
that's what
with
I
an
thought.
A at the end, I thought it was
No,
bitch.
no, it is. That's different. A and O is different, I think.
Bro, but
Look, search
it's
up, search.
oh yeah, it
See?
is. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is.
Yeah, okay. So, which kind of sucks because these guys are like gave them the ban because they did anti-glare, but they won't let Bayern Munich light their stadium. Which is,
I kind of get that though, having like not putting the stadium
they're
with
like
gay
it's too
thing though.
political. It's
No,
too
they
political,
can't
but
do
they
that.
ban.
They can't do that until after the Qatar World Cup. After the Qatar World Cup, they could do that for sure. Because in Qatar, I was it
Bro,
came up when
Qatar's gonna. You know how sus Qatar's gonna be?
no, I
Like, bro,
know,
man's woman. If you literally, there's gonna be no woman in the crowd.
bro.
Half of them,
The
bro,
first
you don't
reply,
have rights.
the first reply to the tweet that you linked, the that
Yeah,
has the article, the first
yeah,
reply is but allowing the host country to practice this is okay. I see you, FIFA. Lesbian, gay,
yeah,
bisexual, and transgender, basically
yeah. They,
LGBTQ plus.
yeah,
What
in
is it?
Qatar, yeah.
Is it
Oh, the
LGBTQAAI?
meme, the meme.
No, I don't know what I actually
Yeah,
don't know
but
what
what
it
was that
is.
meme where it's
They
like
change it so
where he was like
often.
he said it, then he said
Also,
plus. Does that mean extra? Remember that meme?
what is that new gay flag?
There's new ones all
There's
the
a new
time.
gay
No,
flag that kind of looks like the South African flag, where it kind of has like a triangle on the side. It's like a regular gay flag, but it has a triangle on
what?
the side. Progress pride flag. I haven't seen it with a circle. I don't know what that oh like purple circle is with a yellow triangle, but I've seen it with the other triangles. It kind of looks pretty sick here. I'll just kind of like
Hmm.
put it over like my face or something because we're not editing it. So like,
Oh, you're just gonna put it in, eh?
yeah, this is gonna look scuffed, but like that.
We're- okay,
Yeah, that
okay.
is a thing.
Viewers at home,
That flag's kind of dope. I kind of like it, but
yeah,
obviously
bud,
I
go
am
hang one
not
up in your
gay.
room for all the.
Obviously, I'm
Yo,
not gay.
replace with the flag behind
Okay,
you. Have that hanging behind you.
no.
Good reception there
Maybe if I
for
become
you.
a streamer, I'll put like a trans flag or some shit. I don't know. Okay, but
Okay,
basically,
bud, you do you.
LGBT persons in Qatar face legal challenges not experienced by
Yeah.
non-gay, just to make it simpler, non-gay
Hmm.
residents. Male
Basically, it's illegal.
homosexuality,
It's like Russia. It's basically
male
illegal.
homosexuality is illegal in Qatar and is punishment up to 3 years in prison and a fine, and possibly a death penalty for Muslims under Sharia law.
Yeah,
However,
so
there are
that
not,
basically happens there. Bro,
yeah, bro,
there,
it's
okay,
fucked.
we're not gonna get political, bro. Watch this Qatar, some Qatar government guys watching this, like, yo, take this down right now. Take this down. He's being rude to our country. Like, that's just the way that it is, bro. Like, you won't have rights there. Like, I would be scared. I would not go to that World Cup.
Bro, and
Okay,
like
that's us.
especially with like that guy from the Raiders, like you said, I forget his name. Carl
Oh, bro,
Nassib, I
I don't
think,
remember.
coming out
I
as
think he got the
gay.
last name. I think he got the last name. He's probably gonna get released. I wonder if he gets
Um,
released.
no, he won't. I don't think he's
They
gonna get
released
released for
Michael
long.
Sam. They released Michael
Yeah,
Sam.
but that was I don't think he was that good, to be honest.
He was a first. He was supposed to be top five, and then he said he was gay, and then he got drafted. And
How
then
many top five draft picks have busted? It happens.
yeah, but
But
he was supposed to be good, and then he said he was gay before the draft, and he didn't get either he went in the sixth round or he just didn't get drafted.
no, he
And then
did.
they offered him preseason. Let me see when he got drafted. Michael.
Bro, but the thing
Yeah,
is, let's see what happens. Oh, he was drafted in the seventh round. Fucking yikes.
yeah,
That is
literally.
actually shit.
So I'm saying he was supposed to be top 10, and then he said it that he was, and then they drafted him seventh round in the preseason. And the reason is, it's the argument is, I'm in a bunch of
That was
imagine being a
also
change
in
room.
2014. We
Yeah,
are a
but the
lot
thing
different
is,
now than we were in
Yeah,
2014.
but it's that's not the discussion is I'm a bunch of naked men in a room. Do they feel comfortable with some guy? That's like a woman
Yes.
putting a guy in a room when they're getting changed and they're feeling naked.
No,
That's the
that's a little
argument.
different. That's a little fucking different.
But
Putting a
that was the
guy in a
argument.
room full of girls getting changed is a little different than putting a gay guy in a locker room that he's already in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But there's probably people that feel uncomfortable. That was the argument that people would feel uncomfortable. Their mans are
Bro,
fully
the
naked, and then
people who feel uncomfortable around gay people are the people who
no,
are
they're
low
saying
key gay
while they're fully
themselves.
they literally have their freaking schlong out. And imagine he's your locker partner and he's just like staring at your ass. You're not gonna feel kind of sus.
Bro, they
You're
look
not gonna
at your
feel kind
ass
of sus,
anyway.
huh?
Bro,
Yeah, but now that you
bro,
know, now that you know that, it's gonna feel more sus. Now okay, this is now when he
okay.
goes, oh, good game, and he slaps you in the back of the thigh, it's gonna feel a little sus, you know?
God. I think you're overcomplicating it.
No, but I'm because we're trying to
Bro,
be like the sports net.
even
We
even
have
with
to be
Carl
the.
Nassib, bro, his jersey's like the top. It's like the highest sold jersey
I
this
know it's not
week.
about crowd. It's just about people in locker room. And I'm trying to be an
The
antagonist.
locker room. I mean, like the players are
I
supporting
think that's
it.
the right
A lot
word.
of the players outside of the organization are
We'll see.
supporting it. I think a lot of the current Raiders are
We'll see what
supporting it.
happens. Yeah, but I think people did for Michael Sam too. But then he still got cut.
I think people are gonna
So
wait a year, see what happens with his career, see if he gets like sacked because he's a pretty
we'll
good
see what
player.
happens.
He's pretty good.
I mean,
He's nothing
I don't
special.
know much enough about Raiders
Bro,
football
the
to
fact that
know.
he's a Raider kind of like says it, like he's all right. Because like the Raiders aren't
Um,
good,
and
but
Especially in that Rangers, they like with Gruden. That's gonna be very interesting with Gruden as the coach too.
facts.
Um. Anyways, what were we talking about? Or are you gonna continue? You're
Uh,
gonna say something.
no, I just guess like gay representation is just very important
Hmm.
now.
No, I think it's very important. I'm just trying to give the perspective
Yeah.
of a guy, because
No,
that's
I
what
know
I
what you
saw.
mean. I know what you
Some people
mean.
are saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, let me see what people are saying about Nasib. Bro,
How do you spell it?
I thought he was black with that last name. Oh, I
How do you
almost
spell
just
it?
tweeted it.
Oh my God, me too. What the fuck? The
Nasib.
das. How do you spell
Oh,
it?
I did get the first name right. Carl Nasib.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Oh, and then
And
Yoka
silly people just roasting. Look.
what's her fucking Yuki Yokoyama? She came out as trans and she's playing
Who?
for Women's South Korea team, I think.
For
On like
what?
some team in she came out as trans, some
Which?
female soccer player.
I know.
Yuki Yokoyama.
Born as a man or a woman,
Born as a dude. She plays
and
for
she's allowed to play in the woman.
yeah,
That's like okay. We're getting really political all
it's
of a
not.
sudden
It's
today.
really not.
It is
She's just
because there's
trans.
argument now with the New Zealand girl being allowed to play in the Olympics, and she was born a man, and then that was the whole
Bro,
discussion.
let's
Now
be honest. Like
she's in a weightlifting competition. She's
okay,
gonna
yeah.
break all the records, and people that are working very hard might get destroyed. So that's the argument. So I'm
Yeah,
not
but
gonna
it's
get into
also
it because
like
it's too political.
it's also not fair. Like what do you consider as a woman? Like how like
I'm
it's
saying it's
complicated.
tough.
I we talked about this at
So I'm saying it's
school
too political.
and
It's too tough.
what the teacher said is this is not my opinion. This is a professor at my university. He's on his slides. He just kind of like basically what he said is that it's better for them to like undergo like hormone treatment, you know what I mean? For
Mm.
like a certain amount of years before you can actually like
Yeah.
thing. And also there are cases of women who just have like like there's some middle distance track runner from South Africa. I forget what her name is, but she wasn't allowed to run um I because the
It's weird because
committee
the
was
Olympic
like
team's letting
you have too
this
much
her
testosterone.
letting her come even though she's biologically man.
Yeah. Bro,
And especially weightlifting.
she should
Weightlifting,
weightlift.
bro.
She should weightlift. Fuck it. Why not?
The thing is, now me who like I've worked my whole life for this. I'm about to get gold medal, or I hold the record. It's gonna get destroyed now because they're letting that in. That's the thing, and they have an advantage.
But how?
It's kind of unfair to them,
If they're on hormone therapy for like a certain amount of years,
bro.
realistically,
Bro. She's still gonna. Let's be honest here. She's gonna probably break the record and win first.
you never know. She might not. Look, wasn't there an MMA fighter who was trans and everyone thought that she would just beat the
Bro, do you
shit
remember
out of
that thing
people?
happened in Arkansas where two people transitioned to a girl and they started dominating track field, and then they had to do a whole thing because the girls felt unfair because people were losing
Yeah, but
scholarships, all this stuff because of that. What?
I don't know. It's a
So I'm
story.
saying it's
Look,
hard and
it's
political,
something
almost like the
that people don't talk enough about considering how often it happens. You know what I mean?
tough.
Like
Hmm.
what people are doing in the US, this is the most I'm going to get political, like actually political.
Oh my God, we're getting political on
But
this. We that was one of our
the
rules,
right
but
wing
we're
in the
getting
US,
political.
they kind of just like tend to like make fake arguments for no fucking reason. And their latest fake argument is having like trans girls, like people who used to be guys now they're girls. They don't like them competing in women's sports in high school. They're like, "Oh,
It's tough
protect the
though, man.
girls." Bro, what do you mean? When you're in high
It's,
school,
I
high school
mean,
is not that serious.
in America it is, man.
No, but
America's a
it's not
different
that
breed.
serious. It is not that serious.
Bro, I remember like a lot of girls are actually like, with that though.
Yeah, but
But
it has nothing to do with women's safety. They're making it seem
I
like
said, "No,
it's gonna kill women, like girls in high
no,
school.
they're doing it more
It's not.
like some people are working hard and then like they're gonna finish third, or they see other people getting more times and they're now instead of qualifying for state champion, which might have got them a scholarship, now they're not because two people who transitioned are making it in their regionals or something like that, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's
I just
tough.
think
That's why
I
it's
think that
political.
we have to talk about it more. Maybe
We're
there's
not
gonna
gonna
be
talk
a
about why.
third.
I'm
Maybe
not doing
there's
a video.
not
We're not
not
doing a
not
video
us,
about this.
not us. I'm talking about like people as like society needs to talk
We're not
about
gonna
this
get
more.
political.
You never know. Maybe they're just gonna pull out a third category and have like trans as their own category. So men, women, and trans.
Hmm.
Or maybe you make like a. I don't think they're gonna make a co-ed Olympics because that would be fucking
They will not make a
bullshit.
quota of Olympics. They
That would be
won't.
fucking bullshit.
Because
But
then they will no. Because then you're putting them out by themselves, and then it's just a whole thing.
yeah, because like Usain Bolt against who's that U.S. runner that kind of looks like Dennis Rodman? What's her fucking face?
Oh, the female,
Shakari Robinson, I think, or some shit.
the female
The
or
the
male?
the female sprinter
Oh, I don't
who
know.
just ran
I don't
100
remember shit.
meters. She's
I know
she's not
that.
trans,
I know
but
that. What's his name?
she looks like
Gauntlet or
Dennis
Gang? Is
Rodman.
there something started with a G? I know that's the male guy, but I'm not sure about the female one.
Is it Shak?
Olympics is coming up. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. That was very political, but oh well. Um, and then I think that's it for that for now. Obviously,
Yeah.
what we might do a Gold Cup. Either we might do an actual video predicting the Canada Gold Cup roster. We might review the Gold Cup, or we're gonna do something. Maybe we'll see what
hmm
happens. We will not promise it.
The
Um,
Euros was a
but
pain
we're
in the
probably gonna talk
ass.
about. We're definitely talk about in the podcast about the Gold Cup
Our
games when they
Euros
happen.
videos were a pain in the ass. Let me
That's what I'm
tell you
saying. If we
that.
do it, it's gonna be a different style video.
Yeah.
It might just be the whole group. It might just be a prediction.
Yeah.
It might just be like, okay, we think Group A, Group B. It's not gonna be. Back in 1996, he had 4 goals and 10
You
World Cups or
cannot,
some shit.
bro. I tried to make it like the most like YouTubey video, and you just got super cheese. I mean, you're like, bro, I'm adding like all these fucking photos. Like, kill me.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh my god, freaking schmuck over here. What's it called though? Well, what are the numbers looking like right now? Do we?
For what?
I think our best video is still the home ranking MLS home jerseys. If you haven't, check it out.
Check it out
Oh,
exactly. We'll
oh,
probably
there you
put like
go.
an end card
Low.
to it. We got 10 subs. Try to make it
Okay,
20 at the end of the year.
you're going through to find that end card though. You're going through mark it right now so you
What do you
know.
mean, bro? What do you mean? The end card? It's the shit you put at the end, like the
Oh, I
playlist.
thought you
Just
meant the
put
card
the
because we could do one that pops up when we say that.
facts.
Just write it down if you want to add
Yeah,
it.
no shot. I'm doing
So
that, mate.
if you
No
write it down, you could
shot.
add it. What time is? I'll fucking add it. What time is it?
Fuck it.
What are we
End
looking
card
at here?
112, pretty much.
It's 112. Okay, so
Up.
we'll add a card that pops up saying check out that video or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'm looking right now. It looks like. Wait, we got a comment on this shit? Was that you?
probably me. What did we get a comment on?
Wait, what? Was that just? I think that was the one. Wait, what?
I didn't get anything on notifications. What video are you talking about?
I think that was the one. I might have just been the one I commented on now that I think about it.
The Group E?
Mm-hmm. Or not? Yeah.
Did you
No, the
comment on it?
Group E.
Yeah, Group E with Poland.
Mm-hmm. It says one comment, but what is the comment? There's when you go on it, it doesn't show. I
I don't
haven't.
know.
I haven't. Wait, what?
Yeah, it says no comments found. Maybe it got. I don't know.
What? It says one comment, but what?
Okay, let's not get sidetracked. Let's not get sidetracked.
I
Okay.
was just so confused right there. Or at least
Basically, before we get into
group C
transfer
hit
news,
12. Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to fit in TFC somewhere. Couldn't find a way
Like
to
today.
fit it in anywhere
They're getting
naturally.
tough. It's tough, man.
Fuck TFC, man. I watched them and I'm like, watch. Like at the 60th minute, I already
It's
knew
getting
that we were gonna lose and it was gonna be a last minute.
it's getting tough though, because I you could tell that the players are working really hard and then the blow comes. I think last 2 games we've tied and then they scored in the last
Bro,
10
I don't blame
minutes.
the players. I don't blame the players.
I
The
mean,
we look, we
well,
are the second highest. We have the second most expensive like team when it comes to like
it's not
salaries. Probably the top now because of Inter Miami, right? I think they were top.
Atlanta was close too.
Yeah. But bro, we have a team. We have the players to be up there. Like for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely think it's Chris Armas.
I don't think it's
Genuinely.
completely Chris Armas, sorry. They've been working hard. It was a little lucky too. Mavinga should have had that.
Homie, we're
Um
1, 2, and 6.
Yeah, but they've been. It's not, bro. They beat Lyon, the former champions, in the thing. They've been. It's not like they've been getting clapped. They've been losing by one, like every freaking game. It's not.
But
It's
bro,
the defense has been
we
playing
shouldn't be
nice.
losing. And I just think it's the way we're playing. Like deadass, I don't like
Let me
this.
see. So you're just not used to, because especially being a Man City fan and with Greg Vanney before, you're not used to not having the
No, but like
ball.
I know the way Portugal played against like in the Euros, and like you know what I mean. I like that too.
Yeah, and
But the way
it was kind of the
Portugal is
same. They
the
just
way
imagine
TFC is
that
playing.
Mbappe scored. Just imagine that Pogba scored the long range. It would have been 3-2. So
No,
I
like
mean, look at
no,
this.
not
It's
today. I'm not talking about today's game. I'm talking about like 2016. The way
Mhm.
Portugal played back then.
Yeah, we drawed every single freaking game,
Yes,
and we had to go to
but we still
penalties.
did better than what TFC are doing. You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
if I'm looking at this, it's we're losing by one every game. It's getting tough. Lose 3-2 last ten minutes. Lost 3-2 to Orlando last 10 minutes. We lost Columbus 2-1. We lost Orlando 1-0. We tied 1-1. Like it's close games. We're just freaking defensively been giving up
See, James,
opportunities, and
last time I
it's
asked you this question, you said we shouldn't, but I'm starting to get worried. Should we be worried?
like look at this. The Orlando game we lost 1-0. They had 10 shots and five shots on target. We had 19 shots, six on target.
But James, should we be worried? Because I'm already starting to get worried.
I think most people are gonna be worried, but I don't think we should. I don't think we're gonna finish anywhere near where we are
Because
right now.
like,
Honestly, I have faith there, especially with who's coming up
do you
with
think it might
Toronto,
just
with
be with like
Cincinnati
a
coming up.
high? Do you think we might just be in a like a shitty state with
I
like a
mean,
high movement within the squad? Like a lot of players have been moving in and out of the squad.
well, we have that because especially the young players they're starting to give him more time at who was 20 Toronto FC2. We have the Altidore stuff. Salteldo's gone, and we haven't forgot. Like we're still not playing in Toronto.
Yeah.
Maybe especially with the round of games that are coming up. Cincinnati and DC, they're not exactly doing great. Cincinnati, I'm pretty sure, is last. So if we get
Uh,
results there,
yeah.
and
One of
then
them is
by
last.
by by August time, there's or at least maybe even like by sometime July, they're able to play at home. And obviously not in front of fans, but able to play at home. That's gonna be might just change the whole mood.
Yeah.
And we get to see a real change in the squad, and then we also have a part here where we versus Inter Miami, who's doing shit. Inter Miami, Montreal, Cincinnati, Inter Miami, Nashville, and then Colorado and Cincinnati, like a whole stretch in August and the end of till September. So that's a good. We might be able to catch heat at the end of the year. Um, I think we really got, like I said, the not playing at home sucks. We also had pressure of winning the Champions League games in between at the start of the season, so we had a
Yeah.
bad start. So we'll see. I don't think we click panic button yet. I think we finish out what happens around when the Gold Cup finishes. So around I don't even know when the
Now,
Gold Cup finishes.
who do you think should be starting in net for TFC? Because I've
I
been the
still
way that we play
I
currently, I
still
kind of
think
think Bono's a
Bone.
little better.
I still think Bono should play. Westberg just looks good because he makes like one good save.
Hmm.
He literally never goes for any high ball because he
Yeah.
he never goes for any. He has no command of the box. And before everyone goes, oh, you don't. Okay, I don't give a shit. I'm not a freaking professional goalie. I don't care. Okay,
But
full
you're
offset
still a
kid. I want to
goalie.
be good,
You
but
know what I
I'm not a
mean?
professional
It's
goalie.
better
Okay.
than me talking about it. I don't know too much about goalkeeping.
I know, but I'm just saying in general, like, cause I was just saying.
James, straight up,
I
everyone on foot, most of the people, like statistically, right?
mm,
Statistically, I think there's
uh
one goalie for every like 20 players. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
no, I'm just trying to say like I'm not saying
But
I'm
like
freaking better than him. Cause
statistically,
before,
you're
yeah,
smarter than like 20% of football Twitter when it comes to goalie shit. Because
okay,
like you
I'll take
actually
that.
know what you're talking about.
I'll take that. What's it called? I'm just trying to say I'm not like a professional. I'm not saying I'm
Yeah.
better than him.
But you saying
F-
that
Um,
like that
I'm just
Westberg
saying
doesn't have
Westbrook.
a command of the like command of the
Yeah.
area,
Bro,
like
literally,
makes sense.
literally, the first they got mad at Bono because someone scored a banger for 50 yards when because he wasn't standing on his freaking line when they were near half. Like,
Yeah.
and the second one he made the mistake against New York City FC. So and because they're in a bad situation, they don't know who else to blame it for. So they're like, let me just get Bono because that's gonna fix
Yeah.
it. Because
Like
they don't know
bro,
who else to blame it for.
like even the
So
first goal for
it's been really
TFC,
harsh.
you like definitely could have blamed Zavaleta. Way out of position, he was marking no one in the box. Mavinga had to
The
try to
the
cover.
first goal for against Orlando scored against yesterday, you could argue that Bono would have saved that.
Yeah, true.
If you want to watch a highlight right now, and
But
you
bro,
watch, you could argue that Bono would have
um,
saved that.
back when like I actually had like season tickets at TFC, sometimes I'd switch with the guy who I bought the season tickets off
Mhm.
of,
Mhm.
and I got to watch like the goalkeepers warm up and shit like right in front of my
Mhm.
net because TFC
Is
always
that when you
plays
had
on the
Clint
south
Irwin?
end. No, like but with Bono and like I don't think we had Irwin. Was there
Mm.
a year that we just had like Bono?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was when I think it was.
it was the season we
Uh,
played like shit. Like
I
we
think
we
it's
went
when
far in the CONCACAF Champions League. I think it was 2018 or 2019. 2018.
before Irwin came. I don't.
Maybe 2017 actually. When did we
Trying to.
make it
I'm
to the
trying to.
finals?
I think it's 2017.
Okay, so
No,
2017.
2018, 2018,
2018?
2018, 2018. I
Yeah,
think so.
bro.
Don't quote me on
The
that.
saves Bono would do before games, like shit, like even that like the 1-2s with the players, like shit, he was
Mhm.
making like some serious fucking stops.
Did you watch?
And
People praise Westbrook for his feet. Did you see the second goal?
yeah, I did.
Westbrook literally thought he was freaking Neuer,
I know.
and then tried to get by the player. And literally, people praise him for his feet. So, yeah, that, and then they still give him the start, but because fans are been bitching like, "Oh, it's Bono's fault." No, it's not. Stop with Bono's fault.
Bro,
Okay,
people always do
Jesus
that. Like
Christ.
it's Delgado or it's Bono or it's
Shout out to God for hitting
but
200
no one's saying
appearances for
shit.
Toronto
No one's
FC.
saying shit about Zavaleta. He
Yeah,
is dog shit at center back. Play him up top. Fuck it. That'll solve the Altidore
yeah.
situation.
There you go.
I found this.
Yeah.
Okay, I found the
But
solution.
shout out, Delgado for 200
Yeah.
appearances for
Actually,
TFC.
right before we get to the transfer news, why isn't Dwyer playing? You know?
Huh?
Is
I
it
don't know.
because like
Maybe
he's
they
new or something?
practice just not. He's not doing bits. Maybe in practices,
Because I
or
know
he's just getting used to the
Mullins.
system.
Because Chris
We'll
Armas
see.
seems to like Mullins more. But like, you're
Mullen,
not playing Dwyer against his
like I
old team.
said, I really grown on Mullins, but I do get, yeah, against playing against your old team, you might know a little bit. But they also, defenders might be like, I know you're just gonna like cut inside every time.
Yeah, but
So
like, it's also like kind of like me and Samson, right? We've been playing for like 6 years. He knows what I'm gonna do, and I know what he's gonna do.
that's what I'm saying. So they
You know what I
know
mean?
it's easier to lock down.
Yeah, but
So
also I know what he's gonna do defensively, and he knows what I'm gonna do defensively most of the time,
it's,
right?
uh,
So it
I
goes
don't know.
both ways.
I'd still rather take the other bet of new players never played
So
before.
do you want to take the?
I'll do the Canada rumors. Yeah, we're gonna go rumors.
I'll
We'll
do the
have,
world rumors. You could do the Canada rumors.
yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay, one of them's overlaps, but it's whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I got rid of it actually because it was in the
no, I
confirmed
had.
section. The Tomori.
Oh, well, I gave it away, but who cares? Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
a surprise.
Yeah, bro. We've known
Um,
that for so long.
okay, so some of these we've talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of the rumors, we'll go over the rumors first. Mashtaka to Porto Napoli. We really talked about that before. Is almost guaranteed going to Port. Doesn't look like it's going to end up happening, or if it does, maybe January, or maybe it still happens. When does the season start for Liga Nos?
Um,
I don't know,
Probably in
because he
like
might want to be on the ride.
August
He might
or
want to be on the ride
September.
for, what is it, Europa League or Conference League
Conference
qualifying?
League. Or actually, no, I think
For
they're
Conference League,
Europa League. Let me just double
I
check.
don't know. One of the no, I think they're in Europa League, like this of qualifying stage though, right?
I think they might just go straight into the group stage. You
No, I
can
don't.
keep on talking about because like even like Napoli and stuff.
Mhm. I still, like I said before, I prefer him going to Porto. I think that's pretty simple. They're gonna play Champions League football and just a better environment for him playing in Portugal before and knowing the league. He's gonna fit in way easier. Um, ooh, it's gonna be interesting because I really want to know if he's gonna want to just go with, because it was a key part of Paco's for qualifying, if he's gonna grind it out for 1 year. We'll see. Interesting. I won't hate it. I won't hate it. I
Yeah.
obviously want them to support too, but I won't hate it.
I'm
Liam
looking at it,
Millard to.
and I
Hmm.
they came in fifth, so I think
Hmm.
they might have qualifying to Europa League.
Uh,
I'm not 100% sure. There might be something going on. Oh, actually, I could. Oh, I
no, it's
think
Europa League.
they just straight up gone to the Europa League. I think
Yeah, yeah, it's Europa League.
because there's like it's weird because fourth is Europa League, but it's like
They're in your,
highlighted a different color than fifth and sixth.
they're in
So I'm not
Europa
sure if they
League.
have qualifiers.
Yeah, no, they're on the Europa League website, so.
Oh, okay, class. Yeah, I just checked
Uh,
transfer market.
mhm. Um, Leo Millar, obviously there's rumor of him going back. Charlton, I think they actually did not get promoted, so I think they're still in League One. And then obviously there's Blackpool, who had the former Liverpool U23 manager, so he's very I think it was U23 or U21 or B team or one manager that used to be on Liverpool youth teams, and he's very familiar with Liverpool. So the big links for him have been Blackpool and Charlton. Obviously, I prefer him playing Blackpool because he's
Of
going to a
course.
place where manager probably knows what he's good at,
Mm.
and he's playing at a higher level than Charlton. But Charlton, he's probably gonna make more big of an impact. I don't know. We'll see. I like for him to make that jump. Hoylett's in Middlesbrough, probably because I'm pretty sure that's the same. Is it? Was it? Was it? Oh my God, let me make sure was it Neil Warnock? No. Oh,
Oh,
what manager am I
Charlton didn't
thinking
get
of?
promoted. They got knocked out because of goal differential, I'm pretty sure. Like
Who did?
out of the playoffs. Charlton. They came 7th.
Yeah, so they didn't make it. Trying to
Unlucky.
find out what I think. Yeah, it's Neil Warnock. Neil Warnock is a manager of Middlesbrough. He used to coach when when he was back at Cardiff
Cardiff.
City, so that's where those rumors are coming from.
He had that really cool not cool, but like that memed video where he
Man,
was like
70.
walking up to the camera and he kind of looked like a pigeon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
72 now. That's crazy. Um,
And
get
what?
on their age.
Um
Interesting to see though, because they do play three in the back, so that'll be a little iffy. See what happens there, but that's what they've been rumoring. Um, Rumors also Piet to go on the same. I was gonna say the squad, but I was too lazy to type it in. But I think I'm gonna try to say it again. Hate the Sports, basically the same club as Adekube. Interesting. I don't think he'll make the move, although it'd be a nice jump for his career, especially him about to hit his prime.
yeah.
He got new kids and Turkey. It's definitely a cultural shock, especially
Oh,
I'm
for
pretty sure
sure.
it's more the this is one of the teams that's super east, which is like it's basically like different than like most
Yeah.
parts because I'm
No,
pretty
yeah,
sure like the east is.
Turkey is a lot more Middle Eastern than they are European, I
I
think.
know, but I'm pretty sure there's the part that they're in is like it's like a different. It's different
Oh,
from
it's
like
different. It's different than like Istanbul. Is that what you're
yeah.
trying to say?
Let me pull up exactly where they are.
Yeah, but also like when you sign a player from a different country, especially on a team with that much of a culture shock, you tend to like sign a few players from the same country.
Let me see. Yeah, they're all basically bordering Syria.
Oh,
So
fuck me.
that where he's playing, they're basically bordering Syria. So you get kids. Are you gonna want to make that? I don't think he'll do it. Um, well, they're not. Yeah, the city basically. It's not like it's a bad club because they're fifth in Turkish league. That's not
But
nothing.
it's the
But
city, right?
it's a big culture change. And with kids, you want to see if we make that commitment. Next one's CBG, or more of like Hutchison's trying to recruit players. He's probably been the most like rumored or most active rumored to go to
Mm-hmm.
Besiktas out of Hutchison's like recruitment, like trying to recruit Canadians. Interesting, he had a really good game against Aruba. Uh, we'll see. That'd be really nice from
Do you
people
think
forget that he's
Hutchison?
only,
Do you think
huh?
Hutchison could be like a player agent when he retires?
Bro, I don't know, probably for just Canadian players. What
Yeah,
are surprised?
bro.
He'll probably just go straight into coaching, to be honest.
I don't think he's gonna
For
coach, bro. I think he could
Besiktas.
be a sick player agent.
Nah,
Bro,
definitely
he look
probably
at
be
how
a
many
coach at
Canadian like bro,
Besiktas.
if he's gonna get all these Canadians to Besiktas, bro, you never know. If he's
Yeah,
even
he's
the
gonna
one
be
who's
like a
recruiting.
player coach for for a few years and be a coach. So I'm assuming. Obviously ZBG is still young. People, yeah, he's only 22, and since he played at Lyon Academy, he has his European passport or passport. I think that's
European
no
Union
way.
passport. It's like a country in the European Union.
Which I think is better than having North American because I think Turkey's not even part of the European Union, right?
I'm not sure about that. All I know is
I don't know.
that like
I don't know if
Serbia,
Turkey is. I don't know
Ukraine
if Turkey is.
isn't, I think. North Macedonia.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, Ukraine
Oh,
is,
interesting.
and they left in my football manager save or some shit.
They did?
Bro, some country left, and I forget. Other than England. England always
Azerbaijan?
leaves. No, the European Union. They didn't leave Europe. They left the European
Oh,
Union. One of the countries.
was it like
Serbia
one of
got
the
in, now it's
Balkan?
fuck.
One of the Balkan?
No, no, no. I forget. I know
Oh, okay.
Serbia joined the European Union with North
Okay.
Macedonia, and I was
Uh,
like, class, so I stole all the players from Red Star as like Hellas Verona. I was like,
oh,
thank
I'm
you.
doing a Bari career mode right now.
Really? But mine's
Yeah,
a
they're the third.
journeyman.
They started in the third division.
Bro, you know what
Interesting.
sucks about a journeyman save? I sign players that have high potential,
Mhm.
and then I'm like, fuck, I want to leave. But then I get so attached to the players that I have at the club.
You can still, but when you go to a bigger club, like you can usually buy them. Like right
Yeah.
now, I'm doing a journeyman. I'm like in the second division of
Hmm.
Czech Republic, and I have this one kid who's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
So we'll see what
But
happens with
bro, like
that.
I just made the Europa League. Like I don't think I'll be like
Mhm.
I turned a relegation team to a Europa League team.
Bro, you know what the
And
only thing that pissed me off with Football Manager?
mm,
Mans can literally win the league with like lose no games, 50 plus goals.
hmm.
Okay, boys, I go for the season to win the league. See, that's very unrealistic, and
Yeah,
then
I
they all
know.
get pissed. You Bans will literally lose no games. See, guys, I
Bro,
think we'll
that's why
compete
I
for a top
under
spot. They'll be like, "Oh, don't you think that's very unrealistic, bitch? We just fucking smoked the league. What are you
Bro, no,
saying?"
what's even worse is when you say something at the end of the season and then go to say
Yeah,
the same thing at the beginning of the season and they're like, "Oh, that's unrealistic."
it's
It's
like,
like, what the
like, bitch, the
what
fuck?
change? We didn't sign anyone between
Yeah,
the
uh,
end of the season and the
it's
beginning of the
literally the
season.
same shit. That's the only thing that pissed me off.
Or it's like,
Oh
bro,
my
we
god.
signed like one high potential youngster and you're making it
Uh-huh.
seem like we're Barcelona over here.
Yeah. I don't know, but that's football manager meetings for
Hmm.
you. Those always piss me off.
Okay, but next rumor,
Okay, yeah,
which is kind of
Buchanan
interesting.
obviously, obviously he scored today. I think he's been really heating up lately too. Had a good showing Olympic qualifying. He's has some high potential. I think most of these squads actually view him as a right back, which is be very interesting. Obviously sporting the Portuguese
What's
man
up
over
with
here.
what's up with
Port
Canadian
Portugal.
wingers going over to Europe and then they're just like instantly a right back or like a left
Well,
back?
he's played right back at New England, but because I think he has the build, he has
He has
the
a pace to be
what
like a wing back.
what's the right word for it? I guess yeah, attributes, right attributes to be that
Like
player.
I'm
And he
noticing
has
a lot of wingers who are
mm,
decent at defending. Alfonso Davies is decent at defending. He's not
what is it?
good. He's decent, right?
Pace.
A lot of these
Well,
like
the pace
pacey
is
and like high
like
stamina
takes.
players, they're just playing at like right wing back.
Well, not all of them. Sissoko
A
is a
lot of
fucking
them.
legend in the midfield.
Bro,
And
Sissoko got
Conte,
subbed out.
come
We'll
on.
talk about it. We still have to talk about the Euros.
Okay, what's it called though? Yo, that prediction. I tell you, we're gonna hit 2 hours and 30 minutes. You don't believe me?
I don't think
Okay.
Jason's gonna be awake.
We'll see. If not, Jason, if you're gonna hear me, we will literally put back. We'll go back on the number generator. So you better be.
You know what? That actually
Anyways,
might have a better shot at predicting the Euros than like actually
any
like
move I
thinking.
want here, I want PSV. If I'm to be honest, I want PSV because they're gonna dominate the league and they're really good at developing. Sassuolo, I
Well,
probably want last. If
Sporting
I'm
are
being
probably
completely
better
honest.
at developing than PSV. I think he'll get more
Ooh,
game
that's
time
an
at
argument, but
PSV, but I
right
think the
now,
training and all
I
that shit
want him
is
playing.
better at
I
Sporting.
want him. I would want him at PSV right now.
And where does Lucas Diaz play? Which wing? Is it right wing or left wing? Because I know he
Plays
plays more
cat. He's
attacking
mostly a
midfield,
10. He's mostly a 10.
but he usually plays on the wing for the youth
He
academy. I
play
think.
he play a 10 or the wing. It's whatever.
Because imagine him cutting on. I think he's left-footed,
And
right?
then
Lucas Diaz is
Buchanan on what?
left-footed,
On each wing?
and then Buchanan making overlapping runs. So I
Hmm.
think it might work.
But they do play if they do play as a right back, then they're gonna take over your boy Pedro Porro over there. So I don't
He
know.
did I say
Um,
he's gonna start? And Pedro Porro is. I don't think he's. I think he's gonna go to like Real Madrid or some shit. I heard. There's rumors. I didn't put him
aren't
here,
they trying
but
to? Aren't you guys offering him to get?
Nuno
Um,
Menj
no, they're offering.
or Pedro Gonçalves or
Wasn't it?
Paella.
No, was it? Wasn't it part of the Nuno Mendes deal?
I don't know.
Like they offer you Pedro Porro and like two and like Nementia and someone else. I can't remember.
I don't know.
That's what I saw. Yeah, but that's be interesting. Has actually super sub too, like I said before, little player comp Quadrado. Um, and then Lauren, we've been talking about this for a while. Everton and West Ham, we'll see. Obviously, I was gonna say West Ham. I mean Everton before because Ancelotti, but now Ancelotti's gone.
Yeah.
So and West Ham strikers just always flop there, like every time,
Not
literally.
really. I mean,
Baller.
Mikel Antonio, but he kind of
Yeah,
did
but
bits
Antonio,
at like as a right back and then right wing and then
Antonio
striker.
was there before they were a good team though.
Yeah.
Like who are all the strike? Let me
Who's a
see, bro.
striker
They
now?
Antonio.
No, they have another striker. I swear they
We're
do.
talking about the main guy. Well, before remember Holler was supposed to do bits, and then he did freaking schmuckness, bro. He did freaking schmuckness.
But he did score that bicycle kick and dipped. That's one thing about
Yeah,
Haller.
because the back Bernrama, what was his name? The guy from Brentford was supposed to do bits. He hasn't really done bits.
How is Yarmolenko a 4? 4 million on market value.
Bro, Yarmolenko's not that good. When you put him in fantasy, I was like, he's not even like that anymore.
Yeah, and
He
then he
hasn't been
scores a goal
that
and
good.
gets an assist. Oh,
Yeah, but that's Ukraine. That's for Ukraine.
to
That's
be fair,
international sport.
it
That's a
was
different
against
breed.
North Macedonia, but still.
That's a
But I
different
think
breed.
I think they're doing well looking at Czech
Bro, look at
players
their
from the Czech
squad. Why do they have
Republic
so much defenders?
because they play five in the back a lot,
Bro, look at
or
this.
they
Bro,
used
they have a
to.
small squad.
Yeah, their midfield and attacking depth is kind of weak, but a lot of the players are like versatile, right? So
Hmm.
like Lanzini could play on the wing and in the middle. Benrahma, same thing. Bowen's usually a right
Oh,
winger
this forgot about
or
Felipe
left winger.
Anderson.
Yarmolenko could play either wing. He could also play up top. Mikel
Doesn't really
Antonio,
play. They usually
striker,
play
right
for
wing.
nows. They usually play like for nows, and then Declan sitting deep with Suchek
Oh, and
or
Lingard's
Noble.
also was there last year.
Mhm.
Okay, but
Anyways,
let's get back to what we
that's
were
dumb.
saying.
I'd still rather Everton, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll do with the confirmed ones. Like I said, Adekube is going to Hatespor from Valerega, the top Norwegian team. He's still, I think, playing qualifying for this rest of summer because I think it's a pre-contract. Or no, it's not
480K
a.
though, that's not a lot.
That's pretty. That's actually a really good deal. It's actually a lot for. I wonder if that's a lot for Valerenga. I know they have that one wonder-kid goalkeeper that's good in FM. Well, at least he's good in FM.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I have no clue. I never signed anyone
Valer.
from there. I don't think he's even loaded in my FM save.
Oh, it's just one Norwegian. This one Norwegian guy. See over here. Is he here? Yeah, his name's Christopher Clausen. Sign him in your FM if you have me. Bare potential.
Bro, the
Um,
thing is it's actually a good deal, but at the same time
it is a
it's
good deal.
every time I look at a deal like that, I think of like Andre Silva for 3.3 million. We talked about it
Like,
last week. Like, bro, that's
that's a good
nothing.
deal, especially if he starts.
Yeah. Like in the
Uh,
Turkish league, that's
yeah, they
also a
came
lot of money.
fifth. Um, and then we got Armando, who this was a really weird one because he usually guys like this go straight to the MLS draft. He won the I think it's called MAC Player of the Year or some shit. Basically, the top soccer player in college. So D1
Hmm.
Division 1 sports. I think you can technically win as D2, but why would you give it to D2? They're never gonna do that.
Yeah.
Uh,
You never know,
he's
50
different than
goals.
other players, I think, because he's on the older side. He's on the
He's
older
like
side already.
24, no? Or no, you could like
Um,
22. He's like 22 to 24.
oh, is he? He's 22 still.
Probably. You're saying on the older side. Are you talking about like older for like a youngster type thing?
Yeah, older for a youngster. Trying to see.
Because if you graduated university, you're 22. So if he graduated, he's 22. About, he's supposed to.
Yeah, he's 22. Okay, yeah, he's born in 1998. People, because he's a little behind, because usually guys are breaking into MLS squads or like
Hmm.
it's a different breed.
That's why
It's a
university
different
soccer
breed.
isn't really the best. Unless you
It's totally
want to play
different.
MLS.
I mean, if you're not in the MLS Academy or MLS Academy is not like securing a great like you don't see like you see bare guys ahead of the depth chart, you could take that route. Some
Or
people
if you
just want
just
the
want
college
to fuck
experience.
bare girls at university.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people just want the college experience, or like they want like they're trying to get like engineering job on the side. You know, like if I'm not gonna play professional, I could still be an
Yeah.
engineering man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can't be
So,
an engiering man.
well, me
Because
no.
I
I'm
know
talking about if
you.
like why would I want, bro? I would never want to do engineering. Fuck that. Um, It's like some. There's some like next
Hmm.
people that would probably do it.
No, you could
Um.
talk about the next player. I have no idea. Like I saw a photo of this guy and that's it.
Yeah. So Justin Smith, at least the tweet says he signed a professional contract with Nice. He recently came up in the radar, especially in the forums for Canada Soccer News. I don't think he wasn't born in Canada. I think his parents were Canadian, but like a guy DM'd him like in the forums, like one of the big guys in the forums DM'd him. He's like, "Are you Canadian?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I am." And then he put it in his bio, and now he has in his bio, and like he's on the radar now because his mom's Canadian, and he's realistically not gonna go French. So he
Yeah.
claims Canada now, and Justin Smith too.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
that's
I
such
saw
a
his
random.
name. The thing is, when you put it in the doc initially, you said Justin Smith resigns at OG
Resign.
Nice.
I'm at
I'm like,
resigns.
someone quit? and
No,
then
I
I
meant like he. It's
and
the
then I like
typo.
looked a little bit into him, and then I feel like,
Yeah,
wow, really digging deep for players now.
yeah. They basically it's because it's a pro contract, so I sort of put it in, because he's able to play center back. That's why people were really big on him. because he's trying pro contract and he's able to play center back. We need to lock in center backs.
Exactly.
Which next we're gonna talk about. Hopefully we end up getting. Obviously, there's still some stuff that has to
Was there
happen. And if
anything?
he
Was there any like update to that?
no, but the only thing is if he does commit, he won't be able to make his first appearance until the actual World Cup.
Got you.
So if he
Wait,
does commit, you
why?
might because that's how the rules based off his birthday. Like you have to wait a certain amount of years. It's like some next shit. And the reason we got that too is because it's in November. If it was in November, then he probably would have to wait.
I
We'll have
st-
to qualify for the World Cup though
I
first. So.
searched up Tamori, and I'm
Mhm.
getting all this like South Korean stuff.
What?
It is. I think it's South Korean on Twitter.
Oh, on Twitter.
Okay,
What the fuck? I didn't get Korean stuff.
go to
Oh,
latest.
now
I
there
go
is
to
some Korean
latest.
stuff.
Yeah,
There is some. I think you just put Tomori Canada and it'll come up.
Frank Lampard is just sucking Tamori's dick. Keep his name out of your mouth. He's coming to Canada. But yeah,
Um.
32 million. That's actually pretty good.
So if he comes, we might invite him to the. Yeah, it's a really big move for him. We'll probably invite him to camps if he does commit, and then he'll play in the World Cup. So we'll see what happens
Yep.
there. That's really big for him, especially if we're trying to get him to Canada, because Chelsea's not an English. He's not in the front of the England fan. He has a few good games at Chelsea. Let's bring him up for this freaking World Cup qualifier against freaking
Yeah.
Azerbaijan and play him. So now that's really good. That's gonna help us.
When did he
Um,
switch to England?
li- Literally the story is he was literally playing for a Canada game like U19s
Yeah.
or something, and they were playing England, and he did good, and then a good player on the team's like, "Did I verse you in Chelsea?" He's like, "Yeah." So he's like, "Yes," and then he just started fucking playing, recruit him to England. So he
I
literally who was it? Who was it?
I
Who was
hope
it
that was
that
Foden
player?
because I hope Foden could bring
No,
Holland
Foden's
over.
younger.
Bro, did you
Foden's
see
younger.
Holland chilling out with Mahrez
Mhm.
on vacation? You never
Mhm.
know what's gonna happen.
Oh, I'm trying to find the exact who it was. Even though side to switch slightly, it came. It was U20. Oh, who was it? It was Rashford. It was Rashford. It was Rashford. Fucking Rashford,
Oh my
eh?
god. Oh, I was watching some YouTuber and he made a
Uh-huh.
Hungary joke. Like, oh, uh there's a full stadium in Hungary or like a Hungary joke, right? And then he's like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, calm down, Marcus Rashford."
Oh my. Oh my god.
um
Shit. Oh wait, what does it say? Okay, yeah, for sure. When I first joined Canada Youth System, Alfonso was what 15, said to Murray, who was 18 or 19 at the time. We shared a room, and I thought sharing a room with a 15-year-old was a bit weird. But when he got on the pitch, he said, "Okay." Yeah, so basically it was Rashford, and basically he captained the U20 side. I think they actually did bits too. So that's when.
it was maybe oh
And
yeah,
then
true.
basically he was like, "Yo, I swear versus you like against Chelsea Academy." And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm English too. Oh, come play for England. I'll bet." And that's what happened. So now that he's getting cucked by England, hopefully he comes joins. And it was
Yep.
32 million, good move for him. Get some playing time. And you could start off with the world rumors.
Yep. So
I know there's
basically,
one person that's really special to your heart in the rumors. So
is it the fourth guy?
uh
I know you
yeah.
deleted one of them. I'm still gonna say it.
No, it's the fourth guy. I deleted one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that one is pretty obvious.
Okay, so basically, Messi is apparently going to sign a 2-year contract with Barcelona.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
read it literally as we were writing the document.
Hmm.
Um, don't know how much it's going to be worth, but we'll see what
No,
happens.
we don't know.
Sancho to United is always going to be there.
Oh my God, bro! How long has this saga been going on
Don't
for?
think it's going to
Has it been
happen.
has it been 3 years?
Yeah, I honestly don't think Sancho's that good. To be completely fucking honest. Like
That's like.
he's just a skillful winger. Like that's it. And he's English, so people are just going to be sucking his dick all the time. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think he's really that good.
He's I.
Uh End on belly to Real Madrid. I mean the goat, obviously.
Yeah.
Him and Sissoko.
Oh, imagine for already the midfield, bro.
I
Imagine
mean
him and Doble, Sissoko, and Conte. You're no shot, bro. You touch the ball, imagine they're just running at you. You're done.
exactly.
So they can't progress the ball,
But
but
yeah,
you're not getting past them.
then we saw Ryan Gauld to Vancouver and Benfica, which looks like Vancouver's a little bit more serious for him.
Which
They're
is jokes, because you
yeah.
don't know. We did a transfer like a video on who Toronto FC should sign, and
Hmm.
he put Ryan
I put
Gauld
Ryan
because
Gauld because he captained Ferenc. and he played every single minute that
Oh my
season.
god. And do you see the headline?
It was him and Eustáquio, I think, who had like the most minutes in
Yeah, I
the
was in.
Portuguese Premier League.
Mhm. Did you see the headline?
Whitecap's close to signing, close to major signing involving Scottish Messi Ryan Gauld. I don't think he's Scottish Messi. He's more of a
I don't know
10.
about Scottish Messi there, bud. I know he's supposed to do bits and he
Yeah.
was at Sporting Academy, but
And then I saw
he's
Pau
left-footed
Torres.
too.
Yeah. He's good. The thing is, I knew he would be good. It's just, it wasn't going
Mm.
to pan out at Sporting because he needs that game time. He's one of those players that needs
Uh-huh.
game time. Pau
Yeah.
Torres to like every team ever, but Manchester
Uh-huh.
United and Real Madrid seem like they're
Mhm.
top.
Mhm.
Damsgaard to Tottenham. I forget who that is, but
Bro,
name sounds familiar.
he did bits for me in fantasy this week.
Locatelli to Juventus. Man scores 2 goals for the Italian national team, and
Mhm.
suddenly he's all that.
Yeah.
Um, Dortmund put 175 million euro asking price for euro or dollar.
Euros, but they
Euros.
said that they reached personal agreements with Holland, but they said Roma just said if I mean this mess
Mm.
Dortmund said if you want him you have to pay 175, but he reached personal agreements with Real Madrid,
You know
so
what's hilarious
it might
though?
not become,
You know what's
huh?
hilarious though?
He's still gonna go to Real Madrid.
He's worth 60 million next year because his release clause is 60 million, and it comes into it like starts applying next year. So
Yeah, but it's gonna be
Dortmund are gonna want to cash out.
literally Dortmund will literally just sign out like, oh, sign a new contract and you have like freaking
Yeah,
175
but
million.
if they don't sign him and he really wants to leave, they're fucked,
No,
right?
I don't think they'll do him like that.
I also don't think Holland is gonna go to
Man City.
no, I want him to go to City.
He's
He
not going to
I
City.
know for oh, okay, whatever.
The
I
only
know
way, like
he
I said
wants to
before,
go to
I'll
City,
continue.
right? But
Oh, oh, play with my boy
Mino
Foden.
Raiola, his agent, doesn't like Pep Guardiola, so I could see that being an issue.
Why doesn't what some player beef before or some
No,
shit?
it's just beef between managers. I think it stemmed with like that Samuel Eto'o stuff,
Oh,
right?
that's bare time ago.
Yeah, I know.
The only way I'll accept it is if Mbappe comes to Liverpool, like I said before, because then you got a
Hey, you
little
know what?
battle there.
I also don't mind Harry Kane going to City. Looking at the way he plays for
You
England,
take Harry Kane. I don't care.
I could see that working with City.
Hmm.
Um, Pogba Varane swap apparently might happen. We never know. Um,
Probably decent.
Dumfries to Inter Milan after his great group stage
Bro, what a schmuck,
performances.
bro. After the first game, my son scored a goal. I'm like, imagine putting him in your fantasy team again. There's no way this guy scores again. I saw Adam put him like, what a fucking dumbass. You think this guy's gonna score again? This fucking guy scores again, gets like fucking assist, a fucking clean
Yeah,
sheet. He gets like, and it was outside the box, some shit. He got bare points. That pissed me off. But
and then
anyways,
Xhaka went to Roma, or it's not went to. He's
rumor.
rumored with Roma.
That's definitely like a Jose Mourinho type
Yeah,
player there. He's gonna get
Edward
stuck in.
to Leicester. That might happen.
No,
I
are
don't
they gonna
think it
take
will.
a?
They have too many strikers.
I mean, they have the goat in a nacho. I mean,
Like they have Iheanacho and Vardy. I don't think it's gonna work. Brawl
mhm.
to West Ham. I could see this being the most likely out of everything that we've said.
That's such a random one.
No,
You said I
because
was
he's
you might
Czech.
put
Because he's
Corral to
Czech.
West Ham.
Because it's Czech. If they get rid of Rice, then Krawl's gonna play CDM with Suchek,
I mean, that's
and they're gonna have
and
Kufal. They're gonna have three
foul.
Czech players,
That's
right?
lit. Man's gonna just represent. Yo, hopefully they do bits, eh?
And
I have one Czech player in my fantasy
If you
too.
guys don't know who Alex Kral is, he's the guy with like the perm, with like the David Luiz perm.
Now Luis. What the fuck
Gozens
am
to Barcelona. I just think he had a good game, like a few like good games, and now people are
Uh-huh.
like, oh yeah, like the Barca, because everyone links
Bro,
players with like
I'm
Barca and
so
Madrid.
cheesy. I had him. Remember, I told you watch it. I put
Yep.
him in my fantasy week 1. He got me like 2 points.
And then you
I'm
started
like
him out.
week 2. I'm like he's versing Portugal. Took him out. This man, what did he get? An assist. He got a goal. He got a
Hmm.
bro, not clean sheet, but he
Yeah.
got bare points. So much points.
Next we got Diego Costa to Benfica,
That'd be
which
fucking
looks
interesting.
likely. It looks likely because he's a free
That's an
agent.
interesting one. That's
Yeah.
really interesting. But then Severovic has got to go though.
Yeah. True.
Weigle's gonna
Wiggle
leave
to
Benfica
Chelsea.
though. He'll
Wiggle to
leave
Chelsea
Benfica.
looks
Eh?
probable. He had a really good season for
Does that mean
Benfica.
they're not getting Declan Rice then? Oh shit. Bye, babe. Maybe
Uh,
means they're not
Pedro
getting Declan Rice
Gonçalves to
there.
Borussia Dortmund looks
That's kind of
likely.
random.
Hakimi to
Also like, oh,
PSG. I don't think PSG are going to sign any more players. I don't think they have the money for it.
oh, no, I think Hakimi was really close. No, they don't.
Bentner to
Cause it,
Aston. I'm pretty sure I didn't put Bentner.
I think I was just trying to put that one to catch you off guard. I was just trying to. I should have put it more
There was a
central. I just
player
put it
that I
there. I'm
put
like,
for Aston Villa, but it wasn't Bentner.
is that why you got a little confused?
Yeah, because I did have I like when I was writing down like things on like a notepad. on like who's
Yeah.
going places. I put him there.
Uh-huh.
Um, and then before I put Newhouse to Liverpool, which also seems likely, Newhouse is a really good player, kind of like a Thiago player, but he's going to be more advanced.
Uh,
He's going to be better than Thiago for Liverpool if he
he's
goes
definitely
there.
better athletically because he's German. They're made like
Yeah.
robots. So
No, I think he's just better than Thiago right now. Like not right now, but like he's going to be better for Liverpool
all right
than
now, what a
Thiago
schmuck.
right now.
The disrespect to Thiago.
And then I also saw Polina to Manchester City, but James deleted
Oh
it.
no, no, you did not see that. That's probably some next account because he went on because man decided he wanted to be Messi for 2 seconds and then rifle it over the net.
Homie, we'll talk
Okay,
about it. We'll talk about it. All right. Um, Rashida to Norwich, 12
that's
million. They
confirmed. These are
announced it
confirmed. These are
perfectly.
confirmed.
It's confirmed. Yeah, sorry, confirmed.
Yeah,
Rashida to
he went
Norwich,
for
12 million.
Went for $12.
I put 12. Obviously, it's million.
I mean,
Obviously, it's million.
and there's no M, so we went for $12. What a fucking steal there.
Um, but yeah, they announced it
Does,
on
does that
TikTok.
confirm that Bundia is basically going then? So
Who?
there's basically a
No,
Bundia direct
Buendia's already.
replacement.
I have Buendia to Villa, 42
So I'm
million.
saying
He's
is
already
he's a
gone.
direct
Yeah, it's already
replacement.
confirmed though. Yeah, direct replacement.
Yeah.
Chanaloglu to Inter from AC Milan. Kind of weird that he went on a free transfer between the clubs, but it is what it is.
That's kinda just like I thought fans would get cheesed at that, no? But I saw the
Not
comments
really.
are like, "Oh, congratulations." I'm like, "Okay." They'd be cheesed. I guess not big like that anymore, but
Yeah.
man, just like, fuck, it wouldn't it's a what's the point? Oh, actually, you know what? Ericsson, so I guess, yeah.
Oh. Then we got
And
Copa.
obviously
Shout out
Bundia
to
to
like
Villa.
Copa America, cause like we ain't watching that
Man
shit.
literally just put the Brazil game.
I
You
did
couldn't
watch
just
the
say,
Brazil Colombia game.
so that's the
Uh,
only thing you put.
yeah, pretty interesting.
Okay,
You said
no,
that like
I'll bring
Paraguay's
up the
playing
results that
well. You're
happened
saying like
today.
Paraguay played well, but like bro, they're only a few games in. We'll see what happens during the rest of the
No,
competition.
isn't there only 2 match days left? Okay, so I will we'll bring okay, Group A. Obviously, everyone qualifies for thing. We'll go over this quick. Group A: Argentina first, Chile second, Paraguay third, Uruguay fourth, Bolivia fifth, Brazil first in Group B, Colombia, Peru, Ecuador, Venezuela. As it looks, Argentina right now would play Ecuador, Chile would play Peru, Colombia would play Paraguay, and Uruguay would play Brazil. Okay, then,
Is that it? Okay, but yeah, Brazil beat
yeah.
Colombia 2-1. Casemiro scored in like the 10th minute of extra time.
Hmm.
In like the 100th minute. I think it was a header. I wasn't quite watching. I was writing shit for the
Hmm.
podcast.
Brazil been doing bits.
Yeah. Also Firmino scored. Neymar snaked.
Are you
Uh,
surprised?
Neymar. I am. Neymar snaked Gabriel Jesus. Neymar dribbled literally everyone. All he had to do is not touch the ball, and Gabriel Jesus had a wide open net. But Neymar
Well, that's
tries to
why
do
it's
it
not Gabriel
himself.
Jesus. I'm like, that's not
Neymar
Bobby
tries to do it
Firmino.
himself, off balance, literally 5 meters away from the net, hits the post.
I
Like
mean, if that was
scripted.
Bobby, he would have been like, "Oh, let me sauce that real quick." He's like, "Gabriel, this man's gonna miss it anyways." So
Bro, he's literally standing right in front of the net. You wouldn't have missed.
he's like, "Man City players,
Okay,
bro. Did you see freaking Bernardo Silva's free kick delivery? Man,
now
fucking
let's
booted that
get
to the other fucking
now
corner
let's
flag."
get into the Portuguese soccer team.
We're
Yeah,
not gonna we're going over there first.
over what?
We're over just the Euros in general.
No, we're gonna do the Euros after the Portuguese team. Because bro, I just
Okay,
want to
we
get
can
into
talk.
talking about the Portuguese team. Oh
Yeah,
my
I'll let you
fucking god.
take over a little bit
The
because I know you're a little more
bro,
passionate
okay,
on this topic.
you have no fucking idea. The millisecond the game ended, I just wanted to talk on the
Oh
podcast
wait, we're
for
just talking
literally
about this
2
last game.
hours.
We're just talking about the last game.
Well, I
We didn't
also
get the
have
Germany game. We
I
didn't talk
have the
about the Germany game.
Germany Portugal game, but we don't have to talk about that.
Okay, real
That's in the
quick.
past. We don't talk about that anymore. But yeah, basically, Portugal drew 2-2 with France. Ronaldo scored 2 penalties, and Benzema scored a penalty. It shouldn't have been a penalty, but it's whatever.
Bro,
Shit
the one where
happens.
Bruno took down Coman was more of a penalty than
Yeah,
the
but
one Mbappe
it
got
was
of a
outside of the
penalty.
box, so it couldn't have been a penalty.
When he kind of fell, he kind of got clipped after too, and he had Lily
Like
was using his hands to pull him.
what
I was
I
like, that's a fucking penalty.
what I used with what I told my mom because she was confused. I said
Mm,
if I slide tackled you
uh-huh.
right outside of the kitchen, and you tried to say that I tackled you in the
Why did you?
kitchen, it doesn't count as me tackling you in the kitchen. I
Yeah,
don't know
but
why I
I
used
think
kitchen to my mom. Little sus, but
that
she
that's a
understood
little
what I
sus.
was
But what's
saying.
at least you didn't say the laundry room. That would have been way more sus. Let me just put it that way. If you got
Yeah.
stuck, okay,
Okay. The funny thing is, I did make dinner, yeah, or lunch
okay.
a few days ago. Yeah,
I know, but I was making a reference to being stuck in something in
Mbappe
the
dove, and
laundry room.
James has some shit to say about that because everyone tried to compare
Yeah,
Mbappe to Salah for
yeah.
no
What was
reason.
the unnecessary hate to Salah? Like we're talking about Mbappe freaking thing.
I
Even your
guess it's
brother's
just
like,
because they both
you're like
dive.
Mbappe and Salah diving. Like, what? It was Mbappe. Salah's not even playing right now. What? Why are you saying like
I
get
just
out of here?
think
Like he's freaking prime Robin over here.
I just think Salah's the new face of diving. Like it used to be Robin, now I think it's just gone
Oh, Neymar
to
Zito is still
yeah. I
disgusting
think it
at
went from
diving.
Robin to Neymar to Salah, and now I think it's gonna go to Mbappe.
Salah's not as good as it though. I think Mbappe's definitely got more better at it. Is better at it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're
I
looking at the art.
like. I also don't appreciate. I don't appreciate the subs that Fernando Santos made. But then again, if we didn't make it, because like we were close to not making it, like this group could have gone either way. With like the final day, it
Uh,
could have gone either way. Like deadass, Portugal could have topped the group or come last.
mhm.
Germany could have topped the group or come like it was crazy. Uh, like fucking Hungary was beating Germany twice in the game. But
Mm.
Danilo Pereira for Paulinho. Hopefully Danilo Pereira isn't that hurt. I accidentally said it like that. Fucking FC
I
Wonder
just
kid.
want to name a stat after, and then you can go for it.
Go say the stat. Say the stat.
Okay. Clubs with the most players booked for diving, 2018, 2019, Arsenal's top with 6. Okay. Anyways.
Okay, is that in the Premier League?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Liverpool
because
0.
yeah, because Liverpool
Man
they
City
don't
1.
book them.
That's more going at your brother, okay? So
No,
he's a
no,
schmuck.
no, 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 no. Because for City, it's fucking no, not for City. For
You guys
Liverpool,
had
they
1.
just give penalties. They don't fucking book them for diving.
Oh,
And when they dive, they say
because
get the fuck up.
bro, literally, you know how bad Arsenal is at diving? Have you seen
And the
like
thing is,
when
I know exactly what that yellow card was for diving too. It was Raheem Sterling. I think
what's it
I know
called? You
that
know what
exact game.
they've actually the rest have been really good with actually giving yellow cards for diving though. Like I'm pretty sure I've
No,
seen 2 already. I've seen 2.
at the Euros.
Yeah.
Then why the fuck didn't they call
Bro,
it on Mbappe? Mbappe was running right into fucking Semedo.
because it was an actual penalty because
Oh, wasn't it?
they saw that he put his hands up. If he because he put his hands like I don't know.
Yeah, what are you
That's very
gonna do? Just get
controversial.
hit by someone? No.
Well, that's the argument. It's the rule book and an actual like it's so
Oh, and there should have been a penalty in the fucking Colombia Brazil game. Like deadass Zapata hit it into his own hand, but it is what it is.
I don't see that one, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
Bruno for Bernardo Silva was kind of like the most brain dead sub in the game, other than the last one.
Okay, first, what's also people
Like
hating on Bruno? Okay,
he doesn't play
they're
well for
saying
the Portuguese national team.
yeah,
Is what
but
it
people
is.
say in big games like he doesn't play shit for Man. He doesn't play shit for Man United in big games, just
No.
Portugal.
Yeah,
Anyways, continue.
but then they subbed in Ruben Neves for Moutinho. I'm
I
pretty
mean, Bernardo
sure.
was kind of playing ass. Like I talked about
Yeah,
that cross that was atrocious.
which
But
one? The Bernardo Silva, the
yeah,
free kick.
where the cross from the outside, and he's like,
Yeah,
okay, I got
that was kind of
fucking
trash.
Mad Hat. Like it
Okay,
was bad.
but when Ruben Neves got subbed in for
Uh,
Moutinho, I'm pretty sure at
yeah.
halftime Fernando Santos looked at Ruben Neves and it was like, "Why are you not sweating?" And then realized that Ruben Neves was not playing. Because why the fuck was Moutinho playing?
Oh, I thought about like how he kept trying to hit long shots from the
No, 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 no,
box.
no. Because
Cause
dead
he
ass
thought it was Ruben
Ruben
Neves.
Neves.
Remember, bro? He had 2 of
Yeah,
those,
I
2
thought Ruben
shots. He
Neves would play
decided.
over Moutinho, but I kind of like the
Uh,
way Moutinho played.
I mean, cause
I,
he
I
actually
have a
played
love
good,
hate
but that
relationship with him.
that's Fernando Santos though. He's gonna play more experienced guys.
Yeah,
So,
and of course
Renato
Moutinho
Sanchez
got the
obviously
assist.
started. That
Oh,
was a topic if he should start, if he's a better impact sub. He did pretty well.
who did?
Um, not Sanchez. There was argument
Yeah.
if he should be an impact better as an impact sub, but starting he
No,
did
no.
well
He should be
starting.
starting. He has
So
the
that's nice
stamina
to
for it.
see. Yeah, people
And
were saying like, oh, you might better as a sub because when he's got stamina and other teams suck, it's even way
mhm.
of like a
One
super
little
sub.
worry we got though is that Semedo did look like he tweaked something with his right knee after he
Yo,
landed.
you know what was sexy? That one dummy they did at the beginning of the game with Bernardo Silva. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, yeah,
talking about? Yo, that was I'm like, there's no shot he's getting that. And I fucking I'm like, oh shit, he actually fucking got that. That
yeah.
was a sexy dummy. He
But
actually did bits at the beginning of the game.
that means we
I
have
think
to
about
play
didn't.
Diego Dalot for Semedo.
I'm not
And like,
hating that.
bro,
It's not.
Diego
I don't think
Dalot
it's gonna
played
be
like
that big.
he played like
I don't
shit
think
for
it's gonna be that bad.
D21s.
I thought you're talking about like freaking Danilo getting yeeted.
No, Danilo getting yeeted, like that was a penalty. Like dead ass, like oh, what's that fucking guy's name? I'm
So
gonna find this
I didn't
guy's
think.
name. No, no, no. This guy on TSN is not getting away with that
Why are
shit.
you hating with Kevin Kilbad? Don't
Yeah, Kevin
disrespect
Kilban
Kevin
is a
Kilbad like
fucking
that.
he's a
No,
fucking
he's
dummy.
not.
Just look, at halftime he's making all this shit, being like,
I
"Oh
was
yeah,
watching.
Portugal's is not a penalty. That's never a penalty. What are goalkeepers supposed to do? Jerk themselves off
That's what
in the
but
net."
that.
And then
I, yeah, I
Mbappe
mean,
dives in the fucking box. That's like one of the softest penalties of the Euros. They give that, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's a penalty every day of the week." I'm
I'm telling
surprised
you, he's
Semedo
the
didn't get sent
offense.
off. You know what?
Yeah.
Semedo should have just retired from football after that. That is disgusting, right? Like he's making it seem like that, and then fucking Stephen
No, he didn't
Caldwell,
say he should get retired.
someone who actually has fucking brain in his
Oh,
fucking
you're
skull, is like, yeah, Danilo
I
Pereira
think you're
got
just
fucking
living in the,
he
too
got
in the moment,
assaulted
but
in the penalty box. Because if you look, it's not like
the
he went to just punch like it's not like he went. He
he
was
did. He
late.
punched the ball and he missed, and then his head slid up
He
and his
was
elbow
late.
came.
He was late on the fucking thing. That is a penalty. Being
He still
late.
touched the ball.
Yeah, but after Danilo Pereira hit it,
Yeah,
he
but there's
missed.
nothing else. You can't just stop midair and just I'm frozen out, and
No,
your
that
body's
is
gonna.
that
That's what
no that
momentum.
it's a penalty. I'm pretty sure everyone saw that and was said that was a penalty.
I don't think it was auto penalty, especially if the rule book helps out the goalkeepers a lot because it's all about goalkeeper safety. So
But the Mbappe thing, Stephen Caldwell had a very good point. When they were running at each other, Mbappe did not have goal
okay.
side on Semedo at any point during that run. Why did they give that a penalty? There was no serious goal threat in
Well,
that.
no, not the
No
ref,
one was
but
gonna pass it to Mbappe.
I think it's just because he used his hand. But
It's just weird.
I'm
The
not
referee couldn't have
VRF.
seen.
I don't know the rule book, so
Like Stephen Caldwell
I'm not
said.
working in there.
Stephen Caldwell said on the or the announcer. I think it was like what is it? Alan Tyler or Stephen whatever. The announcers for the Euros. They said that
Tyler,
Martin Tyler or Alan Smith. That's it.
Martin Tyler, and Alex.
Yeah,
Man
that's
said
it.
Adam Tyler. Anyways,
But they said that the I hate this referee too. By the way, he was the coach for he was refereeing the Champions League final, and hated him there.
he's actually really good. He's really well known. He's
Like,
really well
I
known
think this referee is well
because
known
he
because he
he.
makes the game about himself and his decisions as opposed to the players and how
No,
they
I
play.
think he
You see
just
that with
this ref because he
referees.
doesn't take shit from players. He fucking you think I'm fucking giving a warning? No, I'm giving you a yellow straight up.
Oh, but he gave
I
Pogba a
mean,
warning.
there were like five red yellow cards in like the first half, were there not?
Yeah, there were 3 yellow cards for French players. But the best referees are referees that you don't know their names. You know what I mean? And like you don't know their face. Like for international
There's this one ref
competitions,
that's
it's
really
that
good.
ref and it's the ref from Turkey who kind of looks like what's that fucking guy?
There was one
Pee
other
Wee
guy that was
Herman.
really good, and I don't remember what game it was, but he was such a good ref, and I wish I remember what his name was.
Yeah. There's a referee who looks like Paul Rubens who does Pee Wee Herman. He really looks like him. He's Turkish. Actually, he just got a buzz cut for the Euros. Like not buzz cut. He completely shaved his head, which is kind of interesting.
I thought you were gonna, but I heard the PM like Pitbull.
Nah,
That's gonna say Pitbull.
imagine.
This is worldwide.
Um, But
Dun
yeah,
dun dun
instead
dun
of
dun
looking
dun
at
dun. Dun, dun.
individual games, I kind of decided to look at like the 9 best Euro games in the group
Wait, we're not
stage.
done with the Portugal group, right? Or we're
I
done
mean,
with
like
it?
I think we're done with it.
Bro, do you know how much times that freaking standing switch, bro? I was keeping live. I was on SofaScore watching this
Hmm.
the freaking thing live. I'm like, bro, and then freaking Hungary scored. Then they tied up.
Oh yeah,
Then
yeah.
we're ahead. Then we're losing. Then bro, that shit.
When
We moved
Portugal
from
were
third to fourth like four
when
times.
Portugal were winning against France, we were top of the table,
Uh-huh.
and then we
And then
tied,
Hungary
and then
scored.
Hungary scored first, so we were bottom
Yeah.
of the table.
Uh-huh. No, we weren't. We were third and Germany was last. No, they were oh no, because we were winning and then we were first, France was second and Hungary was third. And then after Hungary and then we got scored on.
Oh,
Then
you're
we
right. We were
moved
third. We were third, and then we scored first, and then Germany
we
tied
went
it
to
up, and we no
no,
France
France
tied
tied
it
before
up, and
Germany.
then we went to
And then we moved to
third.
last. We moved
Germany tied it.
last.
We moved to last, and then when we went to last, me and Adam were
No,
freaking out.
we moved last. No, Germany tying is better for us. What?
No,
Yeah.
if we were, no, because then we were losing when Benzema
Because
scored. When Benzema
If
scored,
Hungary
we went down.
if Hungary lost, I mean, if Hungary won and then we lost by one, we would have been eliminated. If Germany tied and we could have lost 3-0, we still would have been in.
Oh,
That's
facts.
why people were hoping for Germany. Well, obviously that was kind of crazy, especially when I saw that they went 2-1 up one. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy. If Hungary were about to pull that shit off,
Mm-hmm.
that would have been insane. Anyways, do your
Um,
thing, bud.
it actually their group kind of went the exact way that I predicted it.
Mm.
Hungary last, which
Yeah,
they put up more of a fight than I thought initially. To be honest, I'm admitting it. They did a
that
lot
game
better
wasn't
than
in
I thought.
Budapest too. That was the game that was in Munich. That
Yeah.
kind of sucks, but they had bare fans. You saw the ultras behind them with the black shirts.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw on the replay on the highlights after. That shit was crazy. Anyways,
Okay. So instead of doing like the best games of the week, I
here's
decided to do just like the best games in the group stage, and I kind of picked 3 from each, and then from each like match week or match day,
huh.
and then we can decide on what our best group stage game was. Okay.
Oh, that's the thing. Okay. Oh, okay.
So for the
Okay.
first match day, I chose Italy 3-0 Turkey. I think that was like the
Mhm.
biggest, one of the biggest ones. Netherlands versus Ukraine was probably the
Uh-huh.
best game for a neutral
Uh-huh.
because that game was just goals galore, a lot of
Uh-huh.
drama.
Yeah.
Poland Slovakia. No one expected
Uh-huh.
Slovakia to do that well, and they
Mhm.
beat Poland. Poland was expected to do well. You called it that they weren't.
Well,
Those are the
Ukraine?
best for match day. No, Poland. Poland
Yeah.
were going to play
Yeah.
like shit. You said that's
And
what you said, and they did
they
well. They
did.
did
They come
exactly what you
last, did
said.
they not?
Yeah, you predicted
Exactly.
it.
Okay. 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 Anyways.
Okay, and then for the second match day, I didn't want to put Denmark versus Finland just for the
Uh-huh.
first thing, even though
Yeah.
it kind of was. It
Yeah.
kind of was. It was the biggest game of the match week,
It was a
but
good game. Yeah.
I don't want to put it there just
Yeah.
in respect for Ericsson.
Mhm.
Even though he's alive. Uh,
Yeah.
Belgium 2-1 Denmark. I think that one was a big game for me. It's like as a
Mhm.
neutral watching that because Denmark scored first, coming back off of Ericsson's thing, and then Belgium just De Bruyne
Yeah.
came on. It's De Bruyne,
Mhm.
which I'm worried for Portugal because we're playing Belgium next.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll talk
We'll
about
talk
that in the
about the. Are we gonna
predictions.
talk about the bracket?
We'll talk. It's in
Yeah.
the
Okay.
predictions, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Hungary versus France was also a killer game. I feel like I was a little biased when I chose these predictions, but like looking at match week 2, there weren't too many like insane games that I remembered watching.
Mhm.
Like Hungary versus
Mhm.
France, that was insane. Like no one
Yeah.
expected Hungary to draw
And our game was
against
fucking
the World
insane.
Cup winners, and then Germany for Portugal 2. Well,
These
it should
last
be.
two games were
It's
crazy
really
too.
Portugal 4 because we kind of scored 4 goals. Just 2 of them were in our own net. It is what it is.
Yeah.
That was also a sick game to watch, just
Man,
in
but the
general.
Spain game, the disrespect on my boy Mac and
Spain
Slovakia.
versus Slovakia had to be in
I
there.
thought the
Homie,
boys would
5-0.
freaking do it, but they did not
5.
do it because Poland just they choked it against Poland. I'm disappointed in my Slovaks, honestly.
Yeah.
But at least they came third.
Actually, did Poland come last in that group? Yeah,
Yes,
okay. And then next we got.
the
I'll put the
last.
Portugal versus France just because I don't think the rivalry between Portugal and France is like the next team that I'm going to put. But that
Okay.
game, limbs.
It's still a
Basically,
rivalry because they have a little
yeah.
beef odds because we
The
beat
next
them
two
in
games, we got Portugal versus France 2-2, Germany 2-2 versus Hungary. I feel like those two
those are both.
those two games when you
Yeah.
put them in tandem
Uh-huh.
were probably the best pairing
Yeah.
in the
Oh, we're
group
doing
stage.
pairings for.
No, no,
We're
no.
not doing
Just
a single
we're just
game.
doing the single game for the next one.
Okay. We're
So
doing
me and
pairings.
you have
Okay.
to argue on who we think had the what the
Oh,
best
I
game
thought we were
was.
doing our own each one. There's two
No.
in my head that I really enjoyed watching.
Yeah, there's two in my head too. I think I'll go first.
There's technically there's three. I want
I
to
think that
you want to
Netherlands
fuck.
Ukraine game and that Portugal France game
Okay.
had to be
That's
up
one of
there.
mine. I really like the Netherlands and Ukraine one, so I'll agree with that.
Hmm.
I also really like that not the Belgium one, but the Denmark Russia one was actually really sick.
Yeah,
Like the bangers that they scored, like freaking Christensen's like fit 40-yard banger, and they were at home and they were like that game was actually really fun to watch
I
if you
was so
watch that
close
game.
to putting that in, but I kind of wanted to stick to 3 in each group.
That game was so fun to watch. They had so much shots and chances.
Yeah,
That shit was crazy. But if you want, I'm down to put
Netherlands
Ukraine
Ukraine.
Netherlands.
Yeah, bro, that was just like the game of the.
I think that's the one.
That was like the most. Even though it was
Otherwise,
the first game, it had the
it's
most
still
draw. Like it
Portugal.
had a
Yeah.
lot of drama
Yeah.
still. Not as much
Uh-huh.
drama as like Portugal, France, Germany, Hungary, obviously.
hmm
But yeah, game of the Euros. Also, Ericsson update
Give
because
me the
we
group stage. You don't know about the Euros yet. You don't know about the
yeah
Euros
we
yet.
don't know
Give
about
me
the
the
Euros.
group
That's
stage.
group stage. The Ericsson update. Basically we talked about it last thing. We didn't know too much
Yeah.
last week when we were doing it. We kind of
Mhm.
just thought that it was a cardiac arrest, and that all got confirmed and all
Yeah.
that. I think we did it like the day that he had it. That
Uh-huh.
happened. I think we might have recorded the podcast that day.
hmm
But basically, he had successful surgery, to implant an ICD, which is an implantable cardioverter, whatever, defibrillator in his heart. So basically, it's like a defibrillator and a pace tracker at the same time, or pacemaker at the same
Uh,
time. And I think Daily Blind has one too, and he plays with it. Basically, you have like a little lump, like right here, like next to your
uh,
heart, because like your heart's up
they
here,
allowed him to
but
play
they're
with
not
that
putting it
shit.
on
I
your
know someone that
chest.
got a metal thing in their chest,
It's
like
a
really.
little, it's just a little like plastic square that has like shit in it, and
Check your
basically,
phone by the way. But yeah,
I'll check my phone.
continue talking. But yeah.
But yeah, basically, like if it tracks. Okay, so Jason's gonna have to tell. Okay, whatever. Just you communicate while I talk about this. So basically, like if
Mm.
it'll sense if his heart starts beating irregularly again, like his heart's electrical signals, because that's what happened. His electrical signals were out of whack, and then it shut down. So it'll track that, and then it'll shock his heart to like try to like defibrillate it from the tracker instead of like
I don't know
having
how
to
they're
get
gonna
a
play
thing
with
on it.
him. But okay, this kind of
It is
weird.
pretty cool. Technology is insane. That's all I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
say.
that's kind of still kind of fucking scary. But
Yeah.
okay,
Next we got
the
Euro predictions, which
yeah.
Jason
How
is
did
gonna.
last week go, Matthew? Because you put it in the doc, right? Smug City.
Oh, I didn't put it in the doc. Oh shit.
Put it in the doc, you schmuck. Not everyone has access to the. Do I have access to
Everyone
the?
has access to the thing.
I never check it. That's
Everyone
why.
has access to the thing. Group
Is it in
stage
docs? No,
total.
not docs. It's
Jason is at
sheets.
20. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that.
How is this gonna work? Because Jason now doesn't have picks. Just so you aware, Jason's not allowed to. Won't be able to film 'cause it's
He's
too
last.
late.
He's last. Okay, and okay, this is what I was thinking. James kept on talking over me in before the podcast when I tried to bring it up, or when we were FaceTiming after the Portugal game. Um, I was thinking for this next for the quarterfinals and like past that, or at least like for the not quarterfinals, for the round of 16 at least. What we could
You said
do?
just to do the round of 16 and then film on like earlier, no?
No, for the round of 16, what we could do is, do you want to keep it with like 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, or do you want to make it 2 points for a draw, or not a draw? Sorry, 2 points for like guessing the, uh, like the result, and then make it 4 points for guessing the correct score.
Uh 5 points.
Just to
No,
make
okay.
it, just to make it so then Jason could try to catch up, pretty much. Because basically,
If you want, yeah.
James is on 30 points. I'm on
I'm
28
down.
points, so we're close.
Yeah.
But Jason is down at
I hope
20.
he catches up to you and you finish last, so I can shoot do the punishments on the story.
You never know.
Uh, I hope
Uh,
so.
last
I
week.
hope.
Okay, I don't have. I'm
What's
not
that
gonna
mean?
put
I hope
I'm not
so.
gonna put last week's stuff. But what I can tell you is
You
like
said it. You
match
already
day.
said it already.
I could do it
So
by match day. That was the group stage in total.
you said it already, so
That was
people
no.
know
That was
it.
the group stage in total. So match day
Okay.
1, James, you got 12. Jason got 6, and I got 7. Match day 2, James got 7. Jason got 6, and I got 9. Kind of a shit week for all of us. Match day 3 was big for all of us. We all did. Or
That was crazy, bro.
you got 11 points. Jason
Uh,
got 8, and I got 12. So I'm two
uh,
points behind you.
sir, that big week one was big.
Hey, I was kind of worried
Okay.
after the first week.
Okay, so we're doing the two and
So
okay.
yes. So I think Jason's
Okay, so
gonna.
how's this working? We're trying to figure this out on. That's why you keep seeing me look at the
Jason can
phone. We're
still
trying to.
hear us.
Oh, you can still hear us. Okay, so he'll know then.
Hopefully, he can still hear us.
I can hear you.
Oh my God, we're having
He is
ASMR, bro. We're
typing
not gonna
though.
get banned from YouTube for that shit, bro. Come on. After
Some
that
ASMR
Amaranth
shit
and
here.
like Indie Fox. Okay,
ASMR shit here.
so Jason is going first. I guess I'll go second because I'm second last, and then, or because
Yeah.
I'm second, then James goes
All
last.
right.
Okay.
I chose to go with 1-0 Denmark.
That's a solid prediction.
That's a solid prediction there, bud. Okay, so Matthew, you go,
I'm
bud. This one,
really not sure.
I'm a little. I don't
This
know what
one
to
I'm
put.
really not sure. And you can't put a tie either. Just letting you know,
Yeah.
Jason. Because it goes to like extra time
Uh,
and then penalties.
the penalties. Yeah.
But if you want, you could be like, oh, they're gonna win on penalties. And you could put like
Didn't
one.
I put a draw last week?
Actually, we're gonna make it like
Oh,
this. If you guess
bro,
it's
this
gonna go to
sounds like
penalties,
ASMR right now.
if it
Didn't I put a draw last week?
you did, yeah, you could have put a draw last week, but this week you can't. And for the rest of the Euros, because it goes to like extra time and then penalties. You get it?
All right, got it.
Okay.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So for Wales Denmark, you said 1-0 Denmark. Do you want to add like a penalty or something?
Do I get extra points if I do that?
I don't know. Should we add an extra point if you say that it's gonna go to penalties?
No.
No.
That's kind of complicated with
Yeah.
the scoring.
If you want, I'm not. I'm not the scorer man.
Oh,
You
because then you
choose
could put
if you
like
want.
penalties for all the games. Okay, yeah, we're not
That's
gonna
what
do
I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah.
You could just finesse the
Yeah,
system.
exactly. Just penalties for all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna. I kind of want to go with Wales to win because I think Wales are good
Bro,
too.
that's what I'm saying. Wales is doing bits, and
Like
Bale's
their
on really on
growth,
form right now.
good. That's the thing. I'm gonna go like 3-2 shootout, but wait, not shootout. Like it's gonna be like a lot of team scoring. So you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like a lot of goal scoring.
Yeah,
Three to
like
two for
I know what you're by
Wales.
a shootout, like old Western stuff, style
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
like old Western shootout. Like bang, bang,
Okay.
bang, back
For
and forth. It's
Wales,
gonna be a back and
I'm
forth game.
so like I don't know who to put here.
Oh, and this
Denmark
game
have been
is in
really impressive the
Amsterdam.
last two games. They obviously got lucky thing. They're playing for Ericsson. Oh, I really like Wales this year. I called them for doing bit decent. I told you boys. Uh, I'm gonna go 2-1 Denmark though.
All right.
I'm gonna do it. You first.
Oh, me first for the Netherlands, Czech Republic.
Italy,
Netherlands have won
Austria, but okay.
3-0 a
Italy,
lot.
Austria. Italy, Austria.
Oh, I'm special. Italy, Austria. Like I said, Italy they've won 3-0 two games.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's gonna be like 3-0 Italy.
I'm second. Since Life Works and they've been winning, you know it's gonna be the other way around. They're not gonna win like that, so it's gonna be 2-0.
And I also, if Portugal beats Belgium and Italy beat Austria, then Portugal and
Yeah,
Italy play in the
yeah,
quarterfinals, and that's gonna be very
yeah.
interesting for people in Toronto.
Very interesting.
Oh shit!
Or it's Ontario in general, not really just Toronto, but
I was going with 2-0 Italy, but I guess I'll have to settle for 2-1 Italy.
yeah,
Okay.
go for it. First pick
I'm
Netherlands,
looking.
Czech Republic.
I'm looking
Yeah.
at the group stage, game or
Hmm.
not the group stage, the games after.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a game in Bucharest. Did Bucharest have games?
Yeah, Romania, yeah.
When?
I remember seeing it. I can't remember which game, but I remember seeing all those. So while I'm like, oh shit, Romania's hosting, and I searched it up. I'm like, yeah, they're actually hosting games.
Were they actually? Am I just? I guess I just kind of like went over them. What group were they in?
Was it Oh my
Oh, it
God,
was Group C. It was Group C games. Okay. No,
yeah,
because I thought they confused Bucharest and Budapest.
no,
That's
no
why.
siree. Okay, this one, Netherlands are slight favorites, and you have to have an upset somewhere here. And I feel like this might be the upset play. I'm gonna be
Relax.
completely honest. This might be my upset. I'm gonna go
Think so?
2-1 Czech.
The Czech
This would
Republic
be my
do have a
upset.
good team. The Czech Republic do have a very, very, very talented
Netherlands
team.
are undefeated, but I'm still gonna go Czech. I
Jason's
have to get.
next.
I have to get one. I have to get one upset. At least one upset.
I love how it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and we're recording this.
Yes.
How
I'm
long
gonna
have
have
you
to
been
go
going for?
with 2-0 Netherlands.
Hopefully they can hear him properly.
Okay.
I'm assuming they can.
Yeah,
You put 2
hopefully.
nothing just
I
for
can
you.
I can
people
talk
know.
a little bit louder, but
That's
I
fine.
don't know how
Don't worry.
much
Don't worry. Don't
more.
worry.
Yeah, I just don't know how loud the audio will be on the thing, but yeah, who
You
cares?
went 2-0 Netherlands. I think it's gonna
I'll
be.
repeat whatever you say.
I was gonna put 3-1 initially, but I'm gonna put. Oh, sorry. I was gonna put 3-0 initially, but I'm gonna put 3-1.
You
Just
know,
because I
it's
think
okay.
Czech Republic have a goal in them. They have a good team.
Jason, boy, you got a big one here, eh? This one I'm having third because it's gonna be all over the place anyway. So
Yeah.
Give me a second. I want to search something up.
oh, Matt, they said,
We could
okay,
talk so
Matt,
much about this game.
Jason, make sure you search before. No, I'm gonna go with the flow, and I got it right away. He stops mid thing. I gotta search it up.
Yeah. We've
All
been
right,
going for 2 hours.
I'll sacrifice my spot as first to search something up.
Fuck no.
No, we're not. No, we're not doing this. You have to. You should have done prior
No,
research.
because this
We
one's a
filmed
pain.
for
This
how
one's a
much? How
pain.
much
I
time
want to
is
go
it?
second.
What time is it?
It's like
How much
Okay.
time has it
2
been?
hours and
Fuck
15
you.
seconds.
Fuck
It's been
you.
2 hours.
Okay,
It's been
fuck
2
you.
hours.
Hey,
Yeah,
shut
2
the
hours and
fuck
15
up. Shut the
seconds.
fuck up.
2 hours.
Shut the fuck up. I'll make them play. Fuck you, Portuguese idiots.
Stop
I'm
swearing.
going.
We're gonna get demonetized, even though we're
Oh,
We're
already
not
not
gonna get
shit.
monetized.
demonetized. We're not gonna get
Frickin'
demonetized. I said fuck so many times.
Belgium to win 1-0.
Okay.
Damn, Sag.
Matthew, go with your pick.
The thing is, I have so much faith in the boys, but this year has not been my year. I got Manchester City losing in the Champions League final. Even though we did win the Premier League, which is kind of poggers. We kind of do that like serially. Like we just kind of always win it.
Yeah.
Um I just love bragging about that. Um it just hasn't been my year. Like the Leafs. I gotta have faith in the boys. I feel like you gotta have faith in the boys.
Mm.
I think it's gonna be like 2-1 Portugal.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-0 Portugal. I have to be 0-0, and we're gonna. This is the penalty. This is a penalty
That's the
match
penalty
over here.
match.
Even though I'm feeling like Belgium's gonna clap us, I gotta. You always gotta go with the home team. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You're first. You're first on this one.
I'm first. Croatia versus Spain. Now, Spain, before their Slovakia game, they did have some trouble like putting the ball in the back of the net. But Croatia have also been playing kind of like donkey shit. They did beat Scotland 2-1, but are Scotland that impressive? I don't even think Tierney. No, Tierney probably played. My brother's sucking dick all the time. I'm gonna go Spain 2-0. But I don't know who's gonna start because of their 5-0 game, and they just completely out of whack.
Now, bro, I forgot to say when you mentioned the final thing, bro. Ferran Torres, every game, I'm like, this is the only scores, and then of course the game 1 week I take. Did you guys take him out? Did you take him out this week too?
No, I didn't have him. I had him because of the
Oh,
Limitless.
bro, when I took him out, he freaking scored like the first second, and of course, guess who I had? Morata gave me minus points because he decided to miss a penalty. So that's fun. Um, I've really been high on Spain, even though people been be like they've been playing so shit. No, they haven't. They had like freaking like 15 shots on target against Sweden, and somehow didn't fucking
Yeah,
score.
but they
They
can't
haven't been
score.
doing
That's the
shit.
thing with Spain, right? Like
Yeah, but all
Morata's
you
a
needed one.
clinical, like he's like Morata and Werner both have the same disease where they just can't, like sometimes they just can't score.
Like people were saying, like they're playing so shit. Like, dude, they weren't. They were playing really good. They just didn't finish their chances.
Yeah.
Morata got one goal. Like that, and Slovakia game was pretty apparent. They won 5
Like
nothing.
Spain probably could have won that game like 3-0
Because now,
against.
now the one side of the bracket's looking really tough because Sweden somehow got first place. So,
Yeah.
I'm still gonna take Spain here. I was gonna do 2-0.
Get fucked.
I'll take 3-1. You know what? A little high score over here.
Jason, what do you think here?
I'll take 2-1
He took 2-1. If you can't hear him, 2-1
for the Spaniards.
for the Espanol. And Jason's first next one, he already has his thing down.
I'm locked in 3-1.
Went 3-1 for
France over
him.
Switzerland.
Wait, shouldn't James be
Okay.
first?
Huh?
Because I went first, Croatia, Spain, no? So
Oh yeah,
James should
technically
be
it's me
first.
first. Yeah.
You can have my choice if you want.
I'm not taking that.
I think James is probably gonna go with a clean sheet for France.
I was tempted. I'm tempted to go some next shit here, but you know what? 4-0. That's super bold, but you got to do something. Expect unexpected in the
I'm
Euro
gonna go
and international
bold.
matches. I'm gonna go bold.
What did Switzerland play
Oh, by
last
the
time?
way, Paul will score the winning penalty
Bahia?
against Belgium.
Imagine.
He's gonna okay. Anyways,
How did Switzerland?
okay, you gotta do your Switzerland,
They're
Germany there,
coming
bud.
off the win against Turkey. Everyone thought they were gonna be the dark horses. I really fucking hate France. I'm not sure if I should just go against France. I genuinely hate France. Like, a lot of the French people I know are dickheads. A lot of them.
You're gonna get us canceled, bro.
Bro,
You're
what do
just
you mean?
mad that they beat you
No.
guys.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
they
They
did.
didn't.
They drew with us, but
We also beat
No,
them
I'm
in the
talking
Euro
about
2016 final.
I'm talking about that Germany versus France.
Oh, I'm not butthurt about that. Bro, you know how close I am to some German people, and I would have loved us to win that game, but unlucky. Right?
Just mad it wasn't Portugal.
I'm also... No, because I just don't like France. Just don't like France. I'm gonna go Switzerland. Fuck it.
You know, the English people I met, they didn't like French people either.
One.
They said they were really stuck up.
Yeah,
I never met him.
because I know French people who are very, 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 very nice. I know some guy from university, shout out Mason. He's French
oh my
Canadian,
god,
nicest fucking guy in the world.
That's French Canadian, not France,
Yeah,
France,
a
French.
little fucking different though, but it's like around the same thing. But like, because if I say French people and then he sees this, he's gonna be like, "Oh, Matthew, you hate me." I gotta like clear, you know what I mean? But I think French people that I know in Toronto are dickheads. A lot of them. James knows one person that I'm thinking of.
Oh no! Oh no!
We can talk
Oh
about it after
no!
the podcast.
I was
Talking
100%.
about.
All right.
Text-
Shut up.
text me.
Shut up.
Text
I'm
me who you
locking
think
it
it
in.
is.
1-0. England over
On
Germany.
Snap?
England, Germany.
On Snap?
England, Germany is gonna be a banger of a game.
Hometown
Yep. In London.
game.
At Wembley.
Gonna be crazy. I think they're gonna.
Let me see if I'm right.
I think they're gonna pull through for sure.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bingo.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Bro, such a dickhead. Such a dickhead.
Okay.
I live in their head
Hopefully.
rent-free.
Okay.
England, Germany. This is gonna be a tough game. England are obviously playing at home, but I think the last time England played Germany in a major finals, they lost. I think it was like that Lampard thing where it hit
Yeah.
off the
Yeah.
crossbar into the net and out. It's my pick, James. Don't get too excited there, but
I didn't type anything. I'm just saying yeah to your stuff. Like, yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 2-1 Germany, and it's gonna be on pens. This one's
Okay,
gonna
I'm
be on
gonna
pens. I'm
go.
calling it.
You think? Oh shit.
Football is not coming home. Fuck that chat, bro.
That's what I was gonna
Fuck that
say.
chat.
It's not coming home. 3-2 Germany. Oh, actually, wait. What the fuck? Why did I said it. I was gonna change. I said it already. I can't go against it. Okay. Now it's
Good
you
shoot.
first. It's me. It's me first.
Jason went first last time, right?
You spell Ukraine wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, relax.
Yeah, fucking that, dude.
Okay. Am I first?
Ukraine.
Yeah, I'm first. Sweden, Ukraine. Fuck it, gotta do it for my boy Zinchenko. 2 fucking
Uh-huh.
nil Ukraine, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Zinchenko's in
Uh-huh.
Chinky.
Yeah.
Oh, this last game too, by the way.
I'm trying to think here. In my mind, I have two different things. I have a 0-0, one person wins, 1-0. I also have a freaking 4-3. Which card do I play? I have already lots of high scoring games by the look of it. How's Sweden's defense been doing here? They've been doing all right.
Sweden's on a bit of a roll.
Facts.
So because of that, I'm gonna take. Who's gonna be Ukraine? 1-0 Ukraine.
Jeez.
Damn, I'm gonna have to play the opposite
I
with
was
You
gonna
already
put
know who I
1-0.
Sweden.
think is getting the winning goal. You already know. I mean, it's pretty apparent. I just realized look how much similar freaking things we have.
Predictions? Me and you?
Yeah. No,
I'm
just
going
everyone.
with.
Everyone.
Ain't
Just
no
'cause
way. Ain't no way.
Yeah,
Look at
I'm
me.
go
I'm
there's
polar opposite of you guys.
for
for a
who
lot of them,
what for
Jason's
Sweden and England. That's
No,
it.
Belgium,
no. Look,
Portugal.
Belgium, England,
Like,
Sweden,
I
Ukraine.
think it's
That's
just like
it.
there's just big
That's
teams
really
that are
it.
supposed to do well. It's
That's
just depending on.
That's why I think you guys fucked up for
one,
not picking an
two,
upset. You
three,
guys should pick an
4,
upset. I
5,
think that Czech Republic's
6,
gonna help me
7,
a
8.
lot. I think that Czech Republic's thing is gonna. There's gonna be one upset. Where it's gonna be, I don't know.
Oh, did I say France?
3 out
2-1
of 8.
France
I'm
against
opposite you
Switzerland?
guys.
You did.
I meant to put Switzerland. I said Switzerland. I talked
Ah,
about how
but
much I
did
hated
he go?
France. I said how much I hated France. I'm probably
I
gonna
mean,
get this
I'll
wrong.
let you
Oh
switch it.
my
I'll let you
god.
switch it. Let him switch it.
Oh
Let
my
him
god.
switch it. If he kicks,
No,
Yeah, if that's
because
what you really
I was
think.
going on about how much
I
No, you
mean,
fucking
put D. What team is
French
D?
people are dickheads.
yeah. What team's D? What come on.
Denmark?
We
What?
need to know.
E? Where?
You put a D
Put
by
D where
accident.
S was.
Oh yeah, because I mistyped. W is right next. S is right next to D.
That's a lie. That's a lie. He's just trying to cop out.
WASD,
Kind of
homie.
cop out. Come on.
Oh, I can't show you my table's not long enough. Okay. Okay, and you're just gonna make my name of gay pride. Okay, got you.
Stop the
No, I was just
bullshit.
doing the rainbow,
I'm not
dude.
UEFA. I'm not gonna disallow it.
You just did. You literally deleted
I
it.
didn't.
I did that. My cursor's still there.
Jason comes in with the Jamie Vardy
The
tackle.
muck. Trying to do design Oz.
Okay. What do you think of our predictions? They're pretty good. Like, yeah, they're pretty like close. Wait, James, what did you put for? What was up with that?
It was just Jason deleted my fucking shit.
Quit playing with me.
Okay, I really don't want to look back to this fucking podcast, Jason. Stop deleting shit, especially
No, I'm
from the
not deleting anything.
predictions.
He's coloring my name. I'm just deleting the colors.
Okay.
I'd also deleted my scores. The fuck?
No, no, I'm not. I'm using the painter tool. You don't delete with the painter tool, you dummy.
Is there anything? Okay, before we get into an
You
argument,
made my
before we get into
predictions
an argument,
invisible.
boys, what do you think of the podcast? Did we forget anything? Did we forget to talk about
Probably
anything?
we talked about a lot.
I mean, I think we talked about like every single
It's
thing.
our longest episode, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, unedited at 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Fucking mint.
2.5? I told you from the beginning this was gonna be an insane episode.
The thing is, you said this can be a long episode, like an hour. You'll watch it back and you'll see it.
He said
What
an
do you
hour and a
mean?
half. He said an hour and a half.
I said an hour and a half.
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
this
but
could be a long one, like an hour and a half.
no, but pre-podcast, I said I told Matt a long one.
Yeah, this is. We knew this was gonna be a long one.
It's
If you guys stuck
coming home.
around, you know,
It's
might have been
coming. Ho
playing
ho
FIFA in the
ho ho.
background or
Ho.
something, and just had us talking in the background or some shit. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe down below.
Yeah.
Um,
Suggestions of videos, because
yeah, give us some
we're very
suggestions.
active in the comments. So
Well, yeah,
If you
obviously.
also,
enjoyed,
if any of you mans were the ones that commented and deleted their comment, like why? Like let
So let us
I don't know
smack.
what that was.
Let us talk shit. Come on.
Now
Yeah.
let's talk shit. Just let us get some YouTube knowing that we got some
Follow us.
interaction. You know, come on.
Follow
if
us on
you
our
enjoyed the
social.
video,
Oh,
like it so YouTube shares to other people.
Jason, we can't hear you talk. We can't hear you talk. Oh my god, the ASMR.
If YouTube
Mute. Okay.
gets a like on
How
the
did he get away from
video,
the mute?
they will share it with other people.
Also,
Okay,
boys,
there you go.
just so you
Now we
know,
can't hear
boys
him
and
talk.
girls, the guy
Yes.
who's saying that, the owns it, doesn't even like his own videos or watch his own videos. I don't think he's ever opened our channel,
Fact.
so he's very hypocritical.
Oh, I
I
fucked
plead
it.
the fifth. I plead the fifth.
He played the 5th episode, never liked one of our
No
episodes,
comment. No
hasn't
comment.
watched any of them.
No comment.
Hasn't watched any of them.
I don't think he has.
We purposely leave art on it. Even if we don't want to watch it, let a whole
Yeah.
video and we like it with our personal and actual account, and we run our social media.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jason needs a little bit more work to do. I'm gonna be
You know,
honest.
Jason does. He's a hamster.
He's a fucking.
Fucking
He's
schmuck.
literally just there, and we do all the shit.
Schmuck City.
I just come in and make random ass predictions. If I'm being James at the end of the week, that's all that fucking matters to me. I'm still pissed that I'm in last. I'm actually
Your last
fuming.
place, buddy.
Yeah, I'm really mad.
You're
But,
not gonna be catching up to me, but
Even though I know nothing about soccer and I shouldn't feel that bad, I feel extremely like shit because I just want to fucking beat you.
We should
oh,
definitely
guess what,
record
buddy?
some IRL videos. We talked about this before the
Also,
podcast.
I've just swum in the fucking lake.
Yeah, we have to do that too. But we're gonna be filming some IRL videos.
Mhm.
We were kind of waiting for like COVID to get better and stuff, and I think it's gonna be raining next week a little bit. So we'll try to get something done. In the meantime.
Man's being a schmuck, you know what I'm saying? We're being Dave Portnoy over here, and this guy's being little Frankie Borelli over here. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Hey, I'll have you know, when Dave first did his first podcast, it was 3 people, and one guy just sat and never said anything. He was on the podcast, and they would shout him out in the beginning, but he would never say anything. He'd just sit there and do nothing.
Sounds familiar.
And
No,
that's
but man's acting like freaking Frankie Borelli over here, bud. I don't know. That's the only 2 people I know from Barstool. So
I don't know anyone from Barstool. Even
those
the
are
guy's
the
name,
2
I
I
don't
know.
remember it. When I hear it,
Those are the 2
know
guys I remembered. Isn't there?
Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, that guy.
And then the Borelli dude.
I don't
And
know
there's
the
one
Borelli
guy.
dude.
There's one other guy. Oh my
Big
god, what's
Cat.
his name?
Big Cat.
Big Cat. That's it. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
I saw the video where they do like. Okay, Matthew wants to do the
we
outro.
need to end
I'll
this
let him
shit.
do the outro.
Right.
We're just gonna go talk about Barstool
Once again,
Sports.
like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next week. Actually,
Yeah.
you know when we're gonna be? I think we're gonna record it on Tuesday. Our
I don't
next
know.
podcast on Tuesday.
If I'm
so
home
it's
by
gonna be
Tuesday,
out
but
by
I'm not.
Wednesday.
I'm not at my computer there anyways. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Like expect another midweek podcast next week. I
Yeah.
think this one's gonna come out on Thursday.
Uh.
And then we're gonna smack like 2 episodes in the next week because of the Euros.
Mhm.
So be prepared for that.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Later.
Oh, and you get an extra little bit while I hit unrecord.
I'd like to give a quick shout